Denizens of the internets, it is I, VannKraken. Welcome to a Friday night World of Warships Legends stream. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend so far. It's only just started. It's a good thing. I always love Friday nights, especially when I didn't enjoy my job very much, because Saturday night and Sunday night got so much closer to going back to work Monday morning. So I hope that you guys have a job that you enjoy and you didn't dread as the weekend progressed like I used to. Working for myself, it's a little bit better. I can only hate my big boss if I hate myself. And you gotta love yourself, right? Angel Rambo Jr., hello, my friend. Thank you for the host. Long time no see, brother. Hope you are doing well. We're doing pretty well here. Tonight's theme is going to be coffee versus pie. I just ate like a 5-inch personal apple pie that we got at the bakery. And I'm countermanding that with some coffee. So hopefully we're going to be somewhat understandable and energetic tonight. And hey, we're getting to the end of this patch. It's pretty amazing. As I said, on Wednesday night, we are almost to the end of our 5-week cycle. So we're going to start up anew next Monday. And we are going to be pursuing a new ship and some new things in the patch. I'm writing some stuff up for a YouTube video that we're going to put out hopefully by Monday morning. Our kind of normal release time is becoming Monday morning, and I think it's going to be a little bit quieter of a patch, but there's some important things that are happening too. But I think it's a little bit of letting the dust settle after this big carrier implementation and an amazing Suzuya campaign. What an awesome ship. How many Krakens do I have? Angel. You flatter. You so flatter. Where have you been? My self-esteem has been dropping every day since I've talked to you last. How many Krakens do I have? I'm not the guy who's going to have the most Krakens. I think someone who was streaming with Yaboy Bussy the other day, I'm blanking on his name. He has like 250 something. I'll show you my meager service record when it comes to Krakens. I think I've got about 40. 37. But I will say what I don't usually play for is Krakens. I usually play to go for contribution. So I have a lot of high calibers, and I actually am really, really happy when I get a Confederate, because Confederate is getting 6 enemy ships for at least 20% of their normal HP, and that's a pretty amazing stat when you can pull that off, which it's a lot harder to get than high caliber. And then obviously everyone loves the solo warrior. I have 4 of those. So yeah, dude, I just don't play for them. They happen if they happen. That's absolutely right. I'm always stoked and surprised, and you don't always win, right? I think you can play for kills and play to kill steel just to pump up that Kraken rate, and I play for damage. I play for attacking the right ships in the right situations. That's often low health ships, but if I see an enemy ship that's down to like 1 or 2 shots and I know a teammate's going to take him out, and I would be better served by attacking the next full health ship down the line, I will not shoot and kill that ship that's on its last legs. I'll let my teammates take that, and I'll go for the ship that I can do damage to, that we need to start working on next. So I think that's why I don't get as many, but I do think that's why I get a decent number of high cals and I get a decent number of Confederates. That's my strategy. So how have you been, man? I have not been dropping in on streamers as much. I haven't had as much time to watch Twitter or Twitch in general, to be honest. I keep confusing Twitter and Twitch lately because I'm getting old and decrepit. But hope you are doing well. I know you've been pretty active out there, and I've seen you streaming a variety of games, which is cool. I'm kind of locked into this thing of warships and legends. Hey Moist, how are you? Good evening. Where'd the 19? How'd you get the 19? Are you only 19 years old? You can't been born. Well, born in 19 something is a wide range. That would seem like it's not precise enough. All right, guys. So hey, yeah, as I said, I'm VannKraken. A few friendly faces in the chat, which I appreciate. We try to be casual but competitive here. We work hard to, as just talking with Angel, win as many games as possible. That's my metric, not individual rewards or valor. So just try to get things done, get wins which boost our XP rate, which helps us get our missions done, helps us grind ship lines. Everything's about getting the highest XP scores you can, and obviously you get a better XP score when you win. You have a tournament for Legends on the 29th. What kind of tournament are you doing? Are you running a tournament or doing a community type tournament again, which is cool? I have some formats I've messed around for that. Moisture only 17. Now you're making me feel even older, dude. But good on ya. A lot of good things at 17, and then there's a lot of things that you'll appreciate more when you get later. Hey, Davin Briggs, how are you? Good to see you. It's going well. Trying to monitor both the YouTube side. The YouTube side is never as busy chat-wise, so I appreciate seeing you in the chat, Davin. We have screen-based chat, so you can see what the folks on the Twitter side are saying. The Twitch! Hit me! On the Twitch side, I was just posting on Twitter a little while ago, so I have Twitter on the brain, but that on-screen chat pane is just so you guys can see what's happening on the other side, so you guys can all chat with one another without having to look at two applications, both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Goat, what's happening? Damage-based cumulative per division. All right, well, that sounds awesome, dude. On the 29th, are you trying to recruit folks to play, or how's that going? I do have an idea for a division-based tournament, too, which we should hook back together on this stuff to run kind of a bracketed tournament. And I had a scoring system cooked up and all that stuff, and then just life intervened. Other stuff started happening. So, we're free of the campaign. We are done with the campaign. We are just gonna... This whole month, we've been really playing a theme of doing line grinds and doing mid-tier line grinds. And then we get done with that stuff. We do some other fun stuff after that's over. I've been working really hard on the British lines, which is what I've been advertising. Oh, Angel, that's awesome. Brackets, I think, is more fun and pertinent than just kind of the free-for-all cumulative scoring, which people don't have as much investment in, right? I think rounds is the way it should go to build the tension in the competition. Okay, I will check out your Discord. Do you have a link to your Discord on your card on Twitch? Yeah, Moist, I can definitely do a countdown. Can you do a tier 5? 8 teams, that's a manageable bracket. I think you do more than 8, at least beginning-wise. It's going to be hard to manage that many people. And then there are some different things that I know there's... Twitch has the competitive tools that they're launching, but we've used Battlefy before. And I actually registered an account on there, which you can set up your tournament brackets and stuff on. So, okay, I'll check that out. I took a note on that, Angel. So I'd start out with a couple countdowns, and then maybe if people want to div up a little later, anybody, that'd be awesome. I'm definitely not required, but I am going to work on Queen Elizabeth first, because this sucker, look at this, we're sniffing the King George, which is a great ship. If it lives up to the PC at all, I'm going to love it. I've been loving this whole line. The British battleship line, there's not, well, I'm going to say there's not a turd in the line until maybe you get to the top of it with Vanguard. I did see something that Vanguard may have gotten a buff again recently, a little buff. I never played Vanguard on PC because it's a premium over there. I played Monarch, which is our premium here on Legends. Monarch is the tech tree tier 8 ship on PC, and it's not my friend. I don't enjoy it. One-on-one division, yeah, in each round. First round they play 5 games, pick their best game against each other. That's cool. That is a cool format. Yeah, I had kind of a kills or XP based system that I've cooked up. We should just compare notes, because I'd be willing, as you're doing, same thing, just helping to run and administer. If you wanted someone to like hang in Discord to help you out, if I'm free, on that day to just kind of help you on the back end, I'd be willing to do that too. I'm kind of a stats and spreadsheet nerd, so I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. All right, guys, let's launch into a game. We're gonna do, oh shoot. Okay, Moist, I got back out. Back out, okay. Let's do a countdown. I'll do a countdown on the Twitch side, so Davin, that will, it's a little bit of a delay on the YouTube side when I count down in YouTube. So we're gonna count down in Twitch chat. I do like to grind, man. It's funny, Angel, because I have so, compared to a lot of other streamers who stream every day for like 4 hours, I get limited blocks of time. Like I get 3, 2-hour streams if I'm lucky. Like tomorrow night, I'm not sure again I'm going to be able to stream. So this is the last for sure stream of this patch. And then I do sneak in some games in the mornings occasionally, but overall I don't have that much time, so I really have to be efficient. So that's one thing I try to help, especially I'm grinding the campaigns, is for people at least watch along while I'm playing or while we're counting down or even doing divisions, just strategy on using boosters and ships to get through your mission sets as fast as you can. That's something that I like to help people do. All right. Are you ready, Moist, at tier 5? I don't boost, dude. I do not boost. Yeah, Angel's got it. I like to grind. It's a sense of achievement. And I do have 1.4 million global. I have waited so long because I didn't know what ship I wanted to buy. I do like the Prince Eugen on PC. I do like Atago on PC. I'm not going to buy another battleship right now because I've got already multiple premium battleships, and with Champagne, the Champagne campaign, we're going to get another one. So I'm definitely going to do cruiser, and I might just, if I get to 1.5, I might just pop the cork. Oh god, it's going to be a month and a week of puns coming up on this next campaign, and grab both Eugen and Atago. Okay, Moist is ready, so we're going to do a 3, 2, 1, and then we'll launch. So ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. Imagine being able to switch global to doubloons. Yeah. Well, do you mean, well, you mean conversion? Or purchase the global XP ships with doubloons, because they will probably wind up cycling those, right? And they had that deal recently on 35 global XP per dub. I usually don't do conversion either. They used to get me on that on World of Tanks a long time ago when I was starting out, and I was really kind of impatient on some of my, not my line grinds, but I'd use global XP to buy out of stock modules, because on tanks, I know a lot of us who are on ships have played tanks, and a lot of tank grinds, stock tank grinds, are the freaking worst. They're horrible, especially when you have the lowest tier gun and you can't penetrate any of the ships at or above your tier. It's absolutely miserable. So I'd use some free XP to boost modules, but never to skip tanks, and I don't skip ships. I don't anymore go, oh, but you're saying going, okay, from global back to doubloons. Yeah, no kidding. They'd go bankrupt. They'd immediately go bankrupt, right? You've got to come up with some cool cryptocurrency way to mine doubloons from global XP, Angel. That's your assignment. I know you're a smart dude. You can figure it out, right?
Enemy force detected.
Team voice chat? What, are we on the same team? We are. Just follow along on voice or type in Moist. I don't usually go on team chat. It just gets too salty in there. That's something else that I stopped doing on tanks from a long time ago. I used to deal with all the drunkards on team chat, team voice chat, and I just don't anymore. My clan was called, it still is called, Old Farts and Fogies off. And we got a lot of crap from people just because we were older players. We actually had a lot of really awesome players, and a lot of those guys have been playing for the last 6 years straight and are amazing World of Tanks players. Yes, support me for God's sakes. I'm pushing forward. How about we take out the Fuso? Oh, I signaled the Spey. That's alright. You guys take the Spey, I'm gonna take the Fuso. Doing a lot of talking. First game chatting, not paying attention. This guy's probably gonna wallop me right here. And it's a Synop. Now we have to go forward and we have to bow into the Synop. Yeah, I don't want to be talking to in-game chat. Ooh, friends took out the Fuso. Ah. Now we got a New Mexico in the gap. Okay, I need to push forward and do a little turnout. Okay, accelerate. Oh, now you're not going to let me turn out. Okay, well, you go be the meat shield for me, Arizona. So yeah, I don't like to be in both. Hey, boats! Yes, we were an older players clan. What was fun was, just back to the whole tournament and competition theme, we actually beat some pretty damn good teams in tanks tournaments. And I'm sure they figured, oh, this is a bunch of old dudes, it's going to be really easy. So this guy is basically affecting me from turning out, which is really awesome of him. So I'm just going to have to stop, bow in, and back up a little bit. And I really should be shooting the Fuso, shouldn't I? Because the Fuso's low health. And I'm kind of being a not so good player by shooting who's right in front of my face versus shooting the low health ship. We want to get the Fuso out. We'll let the Arizona continue to shoot at the nearby ships. Dude, kill the Fuso. Help me kill the Fuso. Okay, we know we have the Synop there. We know there's a New Mexico that's going to come around the corner here briefly. There he is. Dude, kill the low health ship. Got to go in game to yell at your teammates, Code. I used to do that. I used to participate in more of that again back in my tanks days. And I just got over it. Some people were very toxic. Toxic drunk people, right? Okay. Broadside Synop is not the best armor in the world. We're gonna have to use Repair Party again. We RNG'd. How could we RNG those shots on either side of the Synop? Oh, that was you, Moist? Oh, that is you. Okay, now I know why you were teaming up with me. Sorry, my friend. I didn't catch your moniker there. Yeah, just saying we should shoot the Fuso. Let's kill the Fuso. Now let's kill the Graf. I'm gonna push him now because there's not much I can do. You're turned out and safe. I'm gonna kind of use the rock to scrape off of a bit. Come on, see if we can get the Graf. We got torpedoes probably coming from the Spey. Yeah, if we can at least take that Graf Spey out, that would be good. Finish him. Oh, just missed. I'm gonna kind of hold here. Oh, nice shot. How do I feel about the Ismail? I have ground through the Ismail to the Synop, and I really loved the Ismail on PC, but I'll be honest with you, I kind of blew the setup on Legends. I was running it without the commander who has the turret speed upgrade. So I kind of suffered through it. I mean, the guns are great. The bow armor is awesome. And you know, the Russian guns get more and more accurate as you get closer, so they can do some really stellar damage. But I didn't really have it set up optimally, to be honest. I think that's why I didn't enjoy it as much as I would have. tend to go back and get some more playtime in it. Moist, if you can get a shot on that Fuso and kill him, that would be awesome. I have a New Mexico coming at 1.9 kilometers. Probably gonna waste me right now. Hi, Chihuahua. Yeah, Synop's gonna eat my lunch here briefly. Bring it home, Moist. Yeah, maybe I could have stayed there, Goat, if that New Mexico didn't come around the corner. I wanted to kill this dude. So Moist, all I was chipping about in the beginning was we had this Fuso down pretty low. I mean, he was like one shot and we let him go. We let him out to continue to live and heal, and we should have really taken him out first when he was so down in health. Hopefully the Nagato can help with him. Let's see where you're at. Okay, Moist, you might have a shot on the Fuso. He's in the gap between the two little islands attached to the big island. Where are you at? Okay, let's follow you. Yeah, that Fuso might be peaking soon where you can get a shot on him, and he's pretty low health. Doing a good job tanking the Synop. Okay, well, Fuso's gonna be spotted. He's right there now. So just go for the Fuso if you can.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Well, the good news is, Angel, is that we pretty much held this side, right?
Affirmative.
I'm gonna turn on fan real quick. I don't know if it's heating up where you guys live, but it finally is warming up a little bit in my part of the Northwest. We held that side from getting pushed through long enough for the other side to get through and crossfire now. So a lot of times that's good enough, right? Now Moist's gonna go get some finishing blows. Dude, that Fuso is still alive. Hey Dark, how's it going, man? Sometimes pushing too far, too fast gets you killed. If you're pushing into the flank with a heavier presence, like we had, we had 4 battleships and a cruiser on this side, and it was a Graf, so relatively big guns. The other side obviously had the easier go, got through. They also had the support of the CV. I don't remember seeing the CV helping out on our side, really. Oh, Fuso must die. I'm on a personal mission for this Fuso to die. Moist got the health to take out both these dudes. How did he survive that airstrike? Shoot the Fuso. Fuso's broadside too. Yes! Oh, the Nagato got him. This chiseled guy. Yeah. Chiseled in the brain. Chiseled in the brain. Alright, Moist. Good finish there. Got me a victory. I'll always be grateful to you. Even though I finished last. I pushed and finished last. But we all did pretty good XP-wise, didn't we? Grab 4,000 XP, so we are Close. 5,900. 5,900. GG, Moist. GG. I'm gonna stay tier 5. Let's do... No, I gotta do these 2 other tier 5s. I just gotta get first win bonuses, and then I'm open. Then I'm a free agent. So if you want to join, let me know. If you don't, that is fine. But we now must go to light cruiser land and run the Leander. So give me a yay or nay if you're in or you're out. And as soon as I'm done with these dudes, I will run whatever tier. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and run a countdown at tier 5 for anybody who's out there and might want to join. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So what is everyone's excitement level about the campaign coming up? The champagne. We're just shorthanded. It is the champagne campaign. It's the ultimate pun campaign. Or should I say... I can't remember what it's called. Tall Glass of Victory? You're loving the new campaign? Well, you're a Battleship guy. I'm going to tell you, I saw some really good feedback on the champagne from some very prominent PC streamers who basically claim the guns on it are meme guns. So, but you also have, I think, per PC, the worst armor on a battleship at tier 8 on the PC side. So will it be the worst armor on a tier 7 battleship? I guess we'll find out. Sorry, tier 7 battleship on our side. Remains to be seen. But I'm actually kind of excited about it. It's different, it's unique. They've only sold that ship for 2 very short periods in the shop on PC. And Senpai, who's a pretty big time player, is on one of the top teams, top clans on PC. He's also a streamer with a pretty good following. He said that basically it was pulled out of the shop because it was too OP. So I'm not going to say a ship is going to underperform expectations again after thinking that the Ochakov would have limited use. And it does have a specific role, but it is a fun ship. I don't think it's fun for everybody. If you don't like cruisers and you don't know how to position yourself, you don't know how to kite, Ochakov is not going to be your friend. But for me, who likes cruisers, I just thought 8 guns, how good can it be? But the rate of fire is so fast. It's really good. Uh-oh. See, now we don't need to be in team chat, dude, because you are on the other team. Okay, Mutsu B. I'll try not to drive right out in front of you, which I'm about to do. Oh, Pensacola gonna go broadside. Thank you, my friend. Where do I write the check? We don't want to show so much broadside in the process of getting fire. We don't have HE, but we have pretty dang good AP shells on Zilanda. I want to fire at that DD, but I don't want to expose my whole side to do it. So we're going to keep firing at the Pensacola. I should be calling for focus fire. Who's going to get it? Ah, he got it right before me. Okay. That's good. That's a quick cruiser kill. Don't cap in cruisers at the start of a match. Wait a few minutes, see how things develop. Unless it's a match that has no destroyers on either side, then you may become the de facto destroyer. If you're in a ship like this, which let's look it up, we have 10.4 detectability, which is pretty dang good. Oh, Nevny's not gonna be able to go dark because he's so close. He may smoke, but we don't have radar, we have hydro. Sonar 1. We're a little too far away. Uh-oh. Who's that? Crazy Wild Emil. So here's the deal about the way they did the spawns on this map. They're so wide to the east of C. It just kind of goads people into going down that really wayward, wide channel, which I just don't think is smart. Oh, we stole a kill. I don't know how that happened. I thought the torpedoes were going to get him. Ooh, that Emil was very short in that salvo. Oh my, T-61. Hello. So now with the spawns out there, everyone thinks it's like, it must be a good idea to go wide around the edge because they've spawned us out there. Especially in a battleship. I mean, on PC they have a sign that says no battleships this way. Literally, because it was so lame that people would go out there all the time. What's my sonar range? It's only 4. Okay. I'm not going to activate it yet. This T-61 kind of has a death wish too. What do we think we... Can we torp a DD? I love torping a DD in a cruiser. It's like one of my most fun achievements. So we'll see. It doesn't look like he's going to peek the edge because he's smoked up. Okay, let's go to work on the Emil. I'm not telling you where I'm at. You know where I'm at. You're stream sniping me. Totally kidding. I'm kind of middle-ish. Kind of middle-ish now. Some of your teammates are wild 9-10 liners. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. The Emil's a great ship, but not when you're exposing as much broadside as he's doing. Now he's slowing down, gonna make it harder for him to turn and evade. He's probably launching torpedoes. We have a mobility advantage in Leander. Go ahead and pop.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Pop sonar and see. Okay, his torpedoes went in front of us. Really just trying to kite him. Okay. He was shooting a lot of AP at me, so as long as I stayed angled, given the caliber of his AP shells, there was a really good chance that I was going to be able to bounce. And look, we lost hardly any health in that exchange. Captain Arrkana, hello. Evening. Happy Friday to you too. Okay, Moist, it's 3 versus 3. Question is, where's my little friend who was behind this island? He didn't go on cap, surprisingly. We still own the sea cap. Aha. I'm detected. Oh my. Are you kidding me? Dude, why show yourself? Too easy.
Yes.
I don't mean to brag. That's too easy. You don't want to show yourself. Just trying to get a torpedo salvo off. Should be able to evade those relatively easily in this ship. Ship's agile, along with the ship that we're trying to grind to next, the Fiji. Doesn't lose a ton of speed when turning, I don't believe, which makes it really good for kiting. So Omaha's giving us full broadside. We can just gauge the range. New Mexico's almost out. Come on, get him. Getting some plunging fire going. Leander is a fun little boat, man. It's got a lot of tools, right? It's not overwhelming on paper, but has a lot of good tools to use. If I can just get the shells led properly. It does have a decent arc to it. Okay, I just gotta watch the BB. Gonna show us broadside. Doesn't look like it. We're just aiming a little bit behind. Bad aiming on my part. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I'm way behind him again. We're gonna go ahead and smoke up because I'm suspecting. Yeah. We're correct at suspecting that there's a Mutsu firing at us. We're going to keep the shells up on the superstructure where they have a better chance of penning and doing damage. Yeah, I pretty much do build for agility, Arrkana. I mean, you know that from what we've talked about. I like a mix of almost in any ship. I don't go like straight firepower most of the time. A mix of agility and firepower, a mix of survival and firepower. It's kind of my favorite. Dude, who got you? We have a Mutsu? Or the Fuso got you? Okay. Oh, there he is. Dallas. Let's get out and... Should be the same story as the Emil. If we stay bow into him, he has no torpedoes, so now we don't have to worry about a torpedo attack, and... Let's use our... He doesn't have a damage control, or it doesn't have a repair party. So let's go ahead and pop that, get some health back, and get that ready to regenerate. So we have a health advantage. He's got good AP, but as long as we don't show him our broadside, we will hopefully be in decent shape. Yeah, and we're cheating. We're going to get off full salvo and then angle in. Oh, he's shooting HE. Okay. Another mistake on his part. Especially if he's going to give us broadside. Just have to hit his broadside. See, the agility on Leander is really, really good. Can I lead ships properly right now? That is the question.
The ship is on fire.
Oh my. Wasted by the New Mexico. Good game, Moist. Alright, that's 2 out of 3 of these boats. Arrkana, do you want to div up for a while, or anybody else who's out there in chat who is an Xbox player? I know several of you out there right now are not Xbox, unfortunately. Yeah, pleasure to grind the line. It's almost like not like a grind, right? It's just fun. And that's been jumping back into the Leander. That has been the Queen Elizabeth grind. Now, people don't like Queen Elizabeth because of the turret's rotation speed, but it's like Warspite light and what not to like, right? Warspite, I think, is the best tier 5 battleship in the game on Legends. If you ask me personally, I don't have it. I'll probably do one more tier 5, just try to clear the first win bonus on Devonshire, Moist, then we can jump to 6, okay? Now we just need the mother line to show up as a legendary, the Minotaur. They have kind of hinted on some of the streams, I think that is going to happen at some point. I would be shocked if it doesn't. That's a really unique ship because there's different options. If they give the different options of playing it, like choosing radar or smoke, I don't have it, but I'll be on for a while. Arrkana probably till at least about or around midnight my time. Another maybe hour and a half or so. So yeah, tell me when you're ready. Okay, Moist, I'm on Devonshire at tier 5. Okay. So if you've got one picked out, give me a signal. Devonshire in the fancy Royal Navy historical camo. I don't know what color it is on yours, guys. Mine is dorked up from colorblind mode. Archer, are you available to Division? I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow night. It's going to depend on what happens with I'm hanging with my daughter. Flip's favorite ship, so expect it to be good. Yeah. I think it's going to be a good boat. And I've never ground to even Edinburgh on the PC side, so I'm pretty excited about it. Okay. All right, Moist. Let's do this. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. We've gotten 2 out of 2. Yeah. I do really like the Leander. And I know I'm going to love Fiji even more. Fiji's better tier for tier than Leander. I just was not good at all when I first played Leander on PC. I actually won it, grinding it in a holiday campaign. So I got these different tier 6 ships unlocked, so I didn't have to grind through Emerald and the lower end of the line. And that was probably why I was so sucky in Leander, because I didn't have to practice. Hey, Garrus. Garrus, so I was just saying, yeah, colorblind mode for me, man. I have red-green colorblind mode, so in the old days, wargaming on tanks, and I think when ships first came out, the team icons used to be red and green, which did not work for me at all. And now at least they've changed them to where the home team and the away team, I can tell the team icons, but the away team color, when it gets in front of the terrain, I kind of lose the text and in the icon or in the little text display. I can't read it when it's against a background that isn't the water or the sky. So because I like to have that additional information of who's killed who and being able to see the ship icons easily, the text on those, I just run colorblind mode, even though I could probably limp along better without it now with the way they've changed the team icons. But yeah, you've been wiped out, Cody. Calls me the mustard man as well as old man, because I am pretty old, but old but wise, I think. But yeah, it changes a lot of the reds to yellowish tint just to differentiate it for me. So they have like, I think 3 different colorblind modes. You know, it's a guy problem. It's a us guys kind of problem. If your mom or your dad is a carrier of colorblindness, you only need to get one of those bad genes to wind up with it, because it's a X chromosome kind of thing. Women hardly ever get color blindness because usually their mom or their dad has one good copy of color vision gene, and that's all you need. So one of my parents was a carrier. I don't know which one, because both of them are good colorblind, or were. Okay, let's go for the DD first. Whoops. Gonna signal the Mahan. He blinked out. We might have reacquired him at the end of the salvo there. On Legends, it's really finicky. As soon as your target blinks out, your dispersion goes up dramatically. Tried to hold that shot too, because same problem. Okay, a lot of smoke there. A DD. We're gonna kind of shy off the C cap. It'd be nice if our teammates would press A and B, given it looks like they've got at least 4 ships in C. But we've got ships running away from B, so let's at least try to suggest. Ugh, this is frustrating. They keep blinking in and blinking out. Archer, I'll catch up on your chat in a minute. Bussy, what's up? Wise, yeah, Wiseacre, Wisecracker. Maybe, right? Okay. This HE does a pretty good job on destroyers. Managed to get 1 shell hit there. Let's see what we can do with this one. We're aiming a little bit behind. So I played my first PC games in a while a couple days ago. Actually Wednesday, right before the Wednesday stream. And it really messed my aim up. Someone on a stream a couple streams back was noting they're a PC player, and they hopped into the stream. They noted that this game seems to move a lot faster than the PC side, and it's true. So I've been aiming behind people, thinking they're going to go slower. But I need to adjust my aim and get further out in front. Okay, that's nice. Got 2 DD kills as a team. Now we can be a little more aggressive in pushing C. It looks like we've got cruiser competition and 1 more DD in there potentially. No, the DDs are both dead. Okay. That is the first Duca d'Aosta I've seen in game. Hey Ryan, how are you? Good to see you. Sorry, I'll catch up chat, you guys. Catch up the chat here in a minute. Just I'm kind of pushing now, and I have to pay a little bit of attention. So who do we have in the smoke? Okay, they have the Leander. That's right. Say, they're out of DDs, but they've got smoke. We just ran the Leander the last game. Leander's a really fun ship if you haven't gone through that grind yet. Let's try torping the smoke. Hopefully we have the range. We gotta watch for exposing our broadside to him now, because we're spotted. Yep. So we're gonna bow into the smoke. Time our turns. Damn, good thing he ran. We're gonna activate our sonar 1 just because we know the Leander has torps as well. Get a HE Citadel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dead. Where did those... Oh, those torps came... Did they come from the Duca? Ah. Alright. That's what you get when you don't check your shoulder. I coach soccer, so I talk a lot about football, checking your shoulder, knowing where the defense is before you turn with the ball. And we just lost track of what was happening over here. That might have been sea mines from the Duca d'Aosta. If so, good play by him. They were really slow. So, let me catch up on chat while we finish syncing. So, Gara says, hello, Mushman. Found you from your Limit Breaker review video. Good stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's been a pretty good month for YouTube. I haven't been active on YouTube since before maybe January. It's where I got kind of trying to post more regularly other than streams. So we'll have another video coming out for the new patch here on Monday, God willing. Putting that together as we speak. Have a script written. Slides ready, just need to do filming and voiceovers and edit that guy together. I have some thoughts and insights. I don't just read through the patch notes. I try to give you guys kind of my interpretation of what they mean. And I am not by any means the only answer on this stuff, but I've been playing for 4 years between PC and Legends, so I generally have some thoughts and opinions on how what happens in the patches affects the overall game. You know, that's the bigger thing that I care about, is not each individual event in a patch, but what does it mean for the long-term health of the game. So thank you so much for saying that, because it's been a lot of work on videos, and you don't get a lot of views when you first start out. So you really have to kind of just keep working, keep pushing, and believing that people are going to see what you're putting together at some point. So any feedback, any commentary is totally appreciated. Archer will be on in a few hours, 2 to 3 a.m. when it's your shift for baby duty. Okay. Archer has a young one, a young son. And he is sharing the feeding duties. I think he's pumping, he said. Probably just bottle feeding. Let's see. Ryan, you have Fubuki. Fubuki's a good boat if you're a Japanese DD player. In the chat was just talking about Archer is an amazing Japanese destroyer player. I'll be honest, I hardly play Japanese destroyers at all. So I unlocked Fubuki, but I won't really play her. Or did I say Fubuki? Shimakaze, sorry, in the bureau. So I just don't have the tools as a player to play Shimakaze effectively at higher tiers. So I will wait until I've ground up that line, probably to tier 6 at least, if not tier 7, before I take Shimakaze out. That's just kind of how I roll. You can play however you want, which is totally fine. If you feel like you've ground through a ship in the bureau and you want to take it out, by all means do so. I'm just pretty anal about making sure that I'm going to support my team the best way possible. So I won't play a ship I'm not familiar with, or I don't know that line very well. And Shimakaze is essentially a tier 10 Japanese destroyer. So if I'm at tier 3, I'll just say I don't have the goods to do right by my team. Those torpedoes. That Duke are going to torpedo another boat. Oh, he got through. Good dodge, Pensacola. I don't think it... I saw a spread of 4 torpedoes. I don't know who that was. Maybe he swung around and did both sides. Either way, good play. Well, I guess I could technically try something like Gunboat Shimakaze, you're right, Arrkana, but the lines that I've ground to higher are Fletcher in this game in Legends and to Lightning. So kind of earned my stripes there. On the PC side, the highest line I'm actually on is the Russian line. And I'm on Ognavoy. I want to say Ognavoy is a tech tree ship, a tier 8. And then I think Minsk is the other. That's probably tier 7. So I've grounded tier 8 on the Russian DD line. That's as high as I've gone on PC on pure tech tree grind. So... all right, we're just going to let this one finish out, because that means we'll be 3 games and 3 wins. And I'll have all my stuff done for my line grinds, guys. This is awesome. You know how some days it takes you 9 or 10 battles or 12 battles to get 3 wins on line grinds. So when you can do it all in 3 games, I'm stoked. Archer had 2 Krakens in Kamikaze last night and 2 Krakens in Fubuki last night as well. 42. That's pretty awesome. I was just looking. I have 37. When Angel and I were talking. And I did buy, you guys, I have it. It's up in my case here. But the Firepower Deluxe Pack, it is on Amazon. If you're a newish player, let me grab it. I don't like advertising Amazon because I'm in the retail business, but they're a competitor of mine, but it's where I think you can still get this product, but it doesn't matter if you have the game already, but it has a base load of the game on it. And the ships that come with it are the Texas, the Iwaki, Kamikaze, and the Arizona. So if you don't have any battleships ground out yet in the US line, you really want 2 good dreadnoughts. Both Texas and Arizona are good mid-tier dreadnought battleships for sure. Iwaki's a fun tier 3 cruiser / destroyer IJN, and Kamikaze is legendary. So I will say when I took the Kamikaze out, I took it out for the airstrike campaign and killed a lot of people and bots with it in games during airstrike, which was fun. Oh yeah, and this gives you 30 days of premium account and a bunch of doubloons and credits. And if you have, I think, any of those ships, 4 ships already, I think you get doubloons in exchange for them, not credits. So it was less than $20. It's like the best $20 you'll spend. Oh, you play with Mr. Legend? Mr. Legend is awesome. I love that guy. So chill and very nice guy and fun. We played together in a community event a while back. It was really cool. Gareth says, fairly new here. Just got it off Amazon. $16. Yeah, it's the best $16 you'll spend, honestly, in Legends. And when you activate it, Gareth, if you haven't received it yet, you might want to hold like until Monday and activate it when the next campaign starts. And then you'll have a full month of premium. So you'll have 4 out of 5 weeks of the next campaign with premium, which is going to make grinding your campaign way easier. If you run any premium ships you have with boosters and a premium account, you're going to just jam through your endurance trials and your shakedown trials. So that's the kind of the killer combination if you want to go fast, is premium ship with boosters, first win bonus. And if they do something crazy like in the month like they did this time with a 3x first win bonus, you have to play the ships that you want to play and line grind in for sure. And then if you want to get quickly done with missions on the XP side and endurance phase, you can really nail those so fast. And we're on like step 128. I didn't accelerate. That was just through getting a few of the hard mode missions done. And again, doing what I was talking about, using boosters. I pretty much played line ships, tech tree ships this whole month. Not so much premiums, but other times if I have less time, I'll just use premiums to grind through really quickly. So we've pieced together a little bit of goal, or a little bit of bottom. I've been bottom in 2 of the 3 games and second in the 3rd. But man, I've had good organized teams. And Moist helped me get a win in the first game, which I very much appreciate. So, only 3,000 XP, but we're running a double booster. I run a double booster on ships that I'm trying to line grind, that I want to get to the next ship faster, or especially when the ships are stock and I want to grind out the modules. I will run double, sometimes triple, to try to get these modules ground out quicker. And we're getting in the home stretch now for Surrey. 63,000 XP. It's a little bit of a haul, but let's see. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I way over click. Oh, I didn't want to do that either. Come on, tired brain. Okay, we want to go here. Oh my god, Fiji. We are so close. We're 3,000 XP from Fiji. And we're about 3,000 XP from the King George V. I told Moist we played tier 6. So Moist, you probably have a tier 6 ship that you need to grind. So let's do tier 6. Okay. Let me just pick something. What have I not played for a while that I want to play? Or is there anything that people want to see played? Good news in the new patch is some of the cruisers I really like are getting buffed. I believe the Baltimore and New Orleans are getting buffed. I don't have the Indianapolis, but she's getting buffed. Yeah, Ryan, King George is a really good battleship. And don't discount the armor-piercing shells in that boat either, because just like the other ones, the lower ships, like I've played through Queen Elizabeth, you can do really good work in... Oh, I have to grind Colorado or Gneisenau, Moist, so we could do... Pick a tier 6 and tell me when you're ready, okay, brother? I don't need to do triple booster. Whoops. Where'd we go? I don't need to spend a triple booster now. I tend to save the triples for campaigns, But we get a lot of double boosters grinding out the campaign, so I tend to use those for my line grinds. Solo Warrior and King George, that's awesome. Oh, Fiji for Conqueror Bureau Archer, that's good. Okay, so you've already got Bismarck and Iowa, so you've been doing some decent work on your battleship lines, Ryan. That's great. Okay. All right, Moist, I'm ready. I'm going to load into tier 6, okay? So ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. One of my favorite tier 6 battleships on the Legend side is Scharnhorst, and I did finally buy Scharnhorst when they had the big ship sale recently. I was waiting, hoping it would go on sale without being bundled with a bunch of other crap. So I bought that instantly when I saw that it was available because I had some gold sitting around. And I love the Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst is really what turned me into a cruiser player because I played a ton of battleships, and then when I got Scharnhorst, she really, like, when she's low tier, she can play like a cruiser. When she's high tier, she can be a raffle stomping battleship and get in close and knife fight and use those torpedoes and angle and get secondaries going and popping off. So I love Sharn. I have a soft spot for that ship. Okay, hopefully you caught the countdown. All right, Archer. I guess you're like the vampire. You're going to be up in the middle of the night.
Action stations.
So have a good one, my friend. Yeah, get some rest. It won't be too long before you have some normal rhythms back and we'll be able to play again. So I know it will come from my own experience and my own 2 kids. Take it easy, buddy. All right, what's up with our cruiser? Don't want him to go straight in. He is waking up. York, okay. You probably don't want to cap in that York. Fortunately, there's only 2 of us here. I'd generally say it's best to defend the cap that you spawn by, though it's also a good thing actually to get pressure on the 2 flanks so you don't allow a team to just push straight through one of these flanking caps and get crossfire on you. HR Puffin stuff. You youngins won't know what that is. It's a trippy puppet slash cartoon slash live action show from when I was a kid. I think people continued to watch it through college so they could like trip on acid watching it because it was pretty funky. I'm afraid for the York. Let's hold our fire. I'm gonna hold fire. I was gonna try to let the Sharn get a little bit more broadside. Yeah, the York. So here's the deal. You guys know that I have Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst does not have the best guns, but it has a 20-second reload. So the guns are well good enough to take out cruisers very efficiently. And now here we are, all alone. So you just don't want to screw with a Scharnhorst when you're in a cruiser. Not good karma. Surrey just gonna get there. Ooh, okay. We popped him for 1 full pen. We got him slightly angled, which is actually gonna increase our chance of getting a full pen or a citadel versus if he were full broadside, where we might be more likely to get an over pen, which is when the shell passes straight through the hull and doesn't fuse. Doesn't explode, essentially. Surrey, I don't know if you want to be doing this. Colorado has pretty damn good guns. But it's stock, so it's really, really slow turning right now. wound up with mostly overpens in that one. Nelson is great on PC, Moist. I have it on 2. Oh, you damn DD. Can we dodge? We're so slow. We are so slow. We are so slow. We are so slow. We're only going to take 1. We'll call that a victory. Holy crap. I don't know how I dodged the vast majority of those, let me put it that way. That was nuts. We may get the back guns on Surrey. He'll feel that. Or not. 3 overpens again.
Problem solved, sir.
So why I didn't want that York to be over aggressive is, like, now I have no one to help divide the fire of these guys. Between like 2 of us, it's all gonna come on me. He took it all because he got in so close. Would have been better if you just kited out of the cap. Then he could be giving me supporting fire right now. So we lost a whole ship worth of firepower, which kind of stinks.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
I see dead people.
So we'll have to use another heal. Got the Arrkana. He's probably got torpedoes off on us again. So I'm gonna angle away from the area he's at right now. No, wait, there's his torpedoes. His torpedoes got spotted by that torpedo bomber squadron. That's good information. Thank you, carrier. Okay, let's go ahead and switch up. Switch up to HE. We're gonna overpen that destroyer with AP 100% for sure. So now is the time when I want to switch to some HE rounds. But I'm actually going to be able to steer back in now to my left. I was worried about these torpedoes.
Torpedoes astern.
But that was really fortunate to get those spotted up by our carrier. Unfortunately, the DD is going to be perma-spotting us. But we're close enough to the Scharnhorst now where we're not going to escape detection from him either. So we'll just keep HE loaded in case we get visual on the destroyer from the carrier again. Of course, now I've already fired. Yeah, Moist. Nelson is a good ship on PC. Very fun. Obviously, it's the cheek, the front part of the broadside armor that is really, really weak. You don't want to get hit there, right? Akatsuki, if these land, you are in trouble. Like I said, you're in trouble.
Severely damaged.
See, no, he damage controlled. He put out Zafaya, but he's almost dead. So yeah, it's got the fun guns. It has the zombie heal. And it's a solid overall ship. But again, you just don't want to expose that cheek armor. I mean, the secret is that the armor amidships at the armor belt is actually quite good. Uh-oh.
Torpedoes to port.
We got issues. Okay, if we just go into full turn, we might be able to swing our butt and avoid these.
Torpedoes to port.
This would be a great game for potential damage because we've dodged like a bajillion Japanese torpedoes. Holy crap. Can we kill the Sharn with our HE that's loaded? Yes! Yes! Okay, we got him. We're actually on the comeback trail if we can keep this going as a team. Let's switch back to armor-piercing rounds now. Hey, Hitman, how are you? Good to see you. We're enjoying being goofy here. Taking out some vengeance on some destroyers. On a Scharnhorst. Bessie, I would like to have stayed longer and maybe some counts, but just about to head out for some Texas scrambles. No problem. I know you're the big golfer. Again, I used to golf a lot, and I just haven't spent nearly as much golf time of late. Okay. Bummer is... Yeah, we're spotted at by whatever creatures in the smoke or around the smoke. So probably being spotted by the DD. Or by this, yeah. It is the DD. So let's angle in to where he's at, because that's where torpedoes are likely to come from. But I have to try to stay bowing enough to the Colorado, too, to not get nuked by him. So it's a little tricky of a maneuver. Okay, now the Colorado's behind the rocks. Let's bow back in to where the Fletcher was.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, no. Is stock Colorado a fun experience? I'd say no. I'd say it builds character, right? That's what it is. It's a character building experience. The guns are great, and if you have a team that's with it and you can get broadside targets with your AP, it's great time. It's not as fun when it's stock and your team disintegrates. And when you only have 2 ships load on that extreme flank at sea, your cruiser immediately dies, and you just get chased the whole time. Not as fun. Yeah, exactly. There are some ships that are awesome stock, but Colorado is not one of them. It's honestly not my favorite ship fully loaded. So what's the deal, Arrkana? Are you maybe up for a few? Are you back? Are you back around? Moist, is your game still going? So yeah. Well, we had 3 wins in a row on our line grinds on our British Tier 5, so I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain at all. We got a generous start, even though we didn't do personally great in 2 of those games either. Chillin' in port? Okay, I'm gonna shoot you an invite if that's what that means. There he is. Okay. And I have to jump out. You guys are gonna see my back office here for a second. On my streaming app, because I stream my Xbox to my PC, and that's the way I have to start parties. Which is a little bit different from working it on the actual machine, the console machine. Okay. Hello? Hello, how's it going?
Good, man. Yourself? Long
I'm-
time.
Yeah, I know, it's been a while. I'm doing okay. I can't complain, but I still do.
Oh, dude, right? That's what life's about, complaining.
Yeah. I didn't have to take the trip this week.
I was on a road trip.
Yeah, the older daughter is in Las Vegas for a soccer tournament this weekend, so my wife is with her. They got 2
That
wins
sounds
today.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's like 100
Vegas,
degrees
eh?
there. Yeah, I hear a little bit of an echo on your end.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not a big Vegas person. So, my wife will probably be reading in her hotel room. And the girls just have player rooms, so that makes it a little more fun as a parent if you want to do stuff, because the girls have a full itinerary and chaperones, parents that volunteer as chaperones and stuff, so you can get into a little mischief as the adults, which is fun.
They play most of the games at night.
They played at 8 o'clock this morning, and then at 6 o'clock tonight, so the 6 o'clock game was pretty warm. They actually did hydration breaks, even though they were only 30-minute halves.
Yeah, you have to in that.
Yeah, for sure. But so you have 2 grinds going on right now, the World of Warships Legends grind and the grind of Category 1, using currently sitting at 6.8. Thanks, Hitman. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Good talking to you. If I can come by your stream or Bussy's stream this weekend, I will try to. Again, I'm the responsible single dad this weekend, hopefully. So what do you want to play? I don't know that I want to keep playing ships that I'm trying to grind. Actually, though, if you wanted to play a couple fives, I could probably get Fiji and King George knocked out.
Yeah, I can do 5s.
So let's see.
I'm really open. Just tell me if my mic keeps feeding.
No, yours is great now. It's perfect.
I gotta get a new headset. Kids are just destroying every headset I've ever bought. I hate it.
Yeah, some don't last very long anyway. I had a nice one that I think what you said, the girls borrowed it and then the headband snapped. So I can't remember the kind I got most recently, but they feel a lot more durable. And then what's kind of cool is on this PC setup, you can just get whatever studio monitoring headphones you want. Hey, Bussy, have a good couple rounds, or a round if I can't remember. You said you had a tournament going on. If that was last weekend, so good luck to you. Have fun. Okay, so I'll do the QE.
Oh, let's go British.
All British.
For the Queen.
Bust out the tea and crumpets. Okay, Ryan, you're right. Are you on Xbox, Ryan, or are you on PC? Or sorry, on PlayStation, PS. Do you want to join the division, or do you just want to count down? I can invite you to division if you're... I don't know if we're Xbox friends, so if you go on looking for division, we could pull you in, or we can just count down if you don't want to. Either way works. Which one's you? Oh, that's you right here? Admiral Nimitz? Is that Grand Admiral Nimitz? Okay. I'll invite you to division. And then let me bump out here and see if I can get you into voice chat. Now I'm not sure I'm gonna see you. Unless we're hooked up as friends. Yeah. Can I do an invite? Oh, there you go. This one app is like, it's old and they're not supporting it fully anymore, so you can't chat and stuff on it. You can only do the streaming portion, so makes it kind of goofy. See if I can see you now.
See if I can invite him to the party.
Yeah, can you
just
try to
sent an invite.
pull him in? Okay. Awesome. There we go.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey.
There we go.
We got you.
Yeah, hey. Just so you know, this is not my first time in a live stream. This is not my first time getting into a live stream without even realizing it. Or on YouTube. Or video in general.
Not a
I got
problem.
into one of Aaron's videos. His anti-aircraft tips video that he posted. I'm in that one.
Awesome.
So, awesome.
Yeah, I'm getting a feedback of my voice through your mic.
So I'm not using a mic. So
Or your headset.
maybe. I'm not using a headset either. I'm just using my devices. the party chat.
That's kind of weird.
That's kind of weird because
it's completely picking my voice back up.
my voice back up.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that is. And it's also showing that I'm on GTA 5, not on Legend, which is weird.
Let me see if it's.
Let me see if it's.
Yeah, my voice is just
my
echoing
voice is
back
just
at full
echoing back
strength.
At full strength.
I have no idea why that's happening, but
There's no microphone or anything that can hear your speaker.
I have no idea what's going on, but party chat is active as before, so annoying.
Let's see if it's. Yeah, it's still continuing.
Yeah, it's still continuing.
Hey, Dark, thank you for the host.
Thank you for the host.
Yeah, it's just
really
really loud echo
loud
back.
Echo back.
Do you hear that too, Arrkana?
Do you hear that too, Arrkana?
Yes, I can, but you can hear all the popcorn in the background.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't know if there's.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't know if there's
something you can check in your settings.
Check in your settings.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I even can, because when it comes to the party and all, I could just mute myself, if that helps.
If you want to mute and listen, I guess, and then you can type through the chat.
Yeah, that'd be easier than trying to talk with the feedback loop thing, so I'll just do that.
At least you can hear voice chat too that way. Alright, or yeah, just maybe look in your settings and see if there's something you can check or uncheck. I'm not a super Xbox party chat expert, unfortunately. I always have problems with it seems. Are you still there, Arrkana? You're really quiet now.
Yeah, I had to turn down the wife was making popcorn.
Oh,
right
okay.
beside us.
I heard that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
She's gone now, thankfully.
All right. Well, Ryan's gonna mute for now on his end and listen to voice chat. So okay, he's gonna run his Fubuki. So it looks like we're ready to go on tier 5. So I'm gonna send us in. I know there's a button that you have to click on the Xbox party chat for like your voice to be included in the stream. Maybe that's something, Ryan, if that's
in your audio settings, just turn your headset volume, even if you don't have a headset on, turn it right down to like 3rd. Seems to make a difference. Like the 3rd notch.
So sometimes I think it's almost just easier to go through Discord too. Just don't get the same issues. But Ryan, I'll keep an eye on the game chat too, or the Twitch chat. Okay. We're all spawned middle, so you want to go A or C? Any
I think
preference?
I'm gonna kind of sit into head this way. Follow behind these guys.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go to A then, just to support that group.
Yeah.
Just to even it out a little bit.
Yeah, they've got a destroyer.
Okay.
Casta. Yeah, they probably need help.
Yeah. Ryan's gonna go with you, so that's fine. I just don't want to sit middle and get crossfired. Yeah, Moist, I didn't know you were still there. I'll do countdown on next one, okay? For certain. Yeah, and Ryan, if there's any buttons you can try or volume settings you can try to check or uncheck and then want to
Concentrate fire on the
unmute
designated
to
target.
see if it's not echoing anymore, then feel free. Okay, getting fire on the California. I'm gonna have to kite away. So Locale Central.
Reporting a target position.
He blinked out.
Yeah.
There you are. You spotting him? Or Ryan spotting him?
I think he's perma-spotted
Ooh.
for right now.
That was pretty good. We just whapped him pretty hard. Where'd the California go? Is the question. He's lurking.
Ryan, if you could turn back towards me.
I can, but this Britannia has kind of got a beat on me,
No,
so I've got
I
to.
was
Oh,
more
talking about
Ryan,
Ryan.
just to spot.
Okay.
Just to spot this DD. Because there's probably a DD chasing you, Dale.
Yeah, I'm spotted. Kind of perma spotted right now. That's why I'm not going. I'm not pushing. Got a Britannia HE spamming me. Okay. I am
Yeah,
gonna
just-
come back towards C a little bit.
Ryan, the DD is right here. You can see his smoke. Come out here and in front of Dell.
I'm just gonna keep working on the Britannia and then kind of bow into B so I don't get worked by the California.
We've been spotted.
Okay, there's one of them.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
There he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
Bussy says, Ryan will get an echo if he's using the party chat app on a device with no headset because it will do playback through his monitor.
kite away from him, Ryan. He's got a London to your left.
Okay. I'm gonna get fire on the DD and the Legal as well.
Yeah, I'm coming up on him.
I have AP loaded, but
Shit.
damn it, he's gonna slow down. Okay, one hit. Yeah, Mahan's right on the other side of the rock.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
He's right here. I can't believe I can't see him. They hit him with one torp.
Probably tried to U-turn, maybe? Bussy knows all these Xbox tricks. Even though he has a PlayStation primarily. Okay, there's the mayhem.
Should be dead here.
Got fire on the London. Try to keep the London occupied. Oh crap. Ooh, those
Oh,
are
of course he went dark.
those are fast torps, but I evaded. Oh crap.
Yeah.
I have his too. How far was that? Well, that's the London's torps, isn't it?
No, that was the Mahan's other set.
How far away was he?
If you can keep
Okay,
this
I'm
London
good.
spotted, I'm going into smoke right here.
Yes. I'll keep him spotted and keep him occupied. Is the DD still alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay, you got a Legal coming around the other side too.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna put my plane up. And I'm gonna use a damage, or use a repair party. Charge.
Torpedoes astern.
Okay. Well,
Ooh,
this is a wasted smoke.
the other DD is definitely chasing me.
Okay.
Oh, it's Kamikaze. I'm wondering why it's reloading so fast.
I'm gonna go after him.
Yeah,
He's right behind you, eh?
pretty much. Yeah, the torpedoes are coming on a line kind of straight from A towards me. The Gala's totally broadside. Can I get him before he gets behind the rock is the question.
London's on like 2 health.
7 hits on the
There he is.
Legal, but I didn't kill
There's
him.
the
Okay. You need help with him?
that's a nice spread there, Kami. Not sure who that was supposed to be. Yeah.
It's for me. Yeah.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Wow, why is my nice?
I
guess he doesn't know how Hydro works.
think I'm gonna evade. He just bought the Firepower Deluxe pack, I think. Oh, I managed to evade all of his torps again.
Yeah. Alright. London should be doing it here.
Am I gonna do any ranked moist? I'm gonna consider it since they've reorganized it again. Might be worth giving it a try. This new setup. Good kill. So yeah, I mean it's. They said people were complaining that the rank sprint was too easy. Why would anyone complain about that? The ability to get steel being too easy.
It sounds like something a developer would say.
Right. So it's like some 11 rank ladder that's divided into 3 distinct league buckets. And there's fewer save points. So there's just the ability for more frustration, and it's save a star mode with fewer save points. So
Well, that was a pretty uneventful match for me.
I only have 45,000 damage,
Yeah, not even close to that.
but I got harassed a good portion of it.
That's expected.
So Ryan, I don't know if you can read what Bussy put in the Twitch chat with potential solution for that echo. I don't know if it applies or not. Yeah, I pulled second place with only 45,000 damage.
Yeah, it was a pretty fast match. You got a lot of XP for shooting at DDs.
Yeah. I should
Killing one.
I should be close. Oh. 2,000. Oh, I won't make you play another game while I do that.
What? Yeah.
Ryan, it's not always position, and when you're on the winning team, you get more experience points, so it's okay. Just, the DD role, what I've learned, because I don't play as many DDs as Captain Arrkana on here on the stream, is that you don't need to be heroic early on. You don't have to win those caps initially. It's better to get in and out and get out when you need to and survive and keep spotting and get your damage later if necessary. But I always died so fast in destroyers when I first started playing them, and I just learned a dead destroyer doesn't help their team as much as a live destroyer.
Yeah, that was a lot to do. His death was a lot to do. I got badly positioned. I thought he was going to come around behind me in the position.
Couldn't support him.
I turned behind the rock and couldn't have any shots on either of them. So.
Yeah, and those cruisers pushed in. All right, maybe we'll do one more tier 5.
Play our favorite ship.
I'm gonna do. You play my favorite. I will do Leander. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see if we can...
Pride of New Zealand.
Yes. That was also a cap setup, Brian, where we couldn't stay together and cover one another as well because we spawned central. So I think it's a bad idea personally from my experience in the game and reading stuff from people who know a lot more about the game than I do, that you don't want to really take a flank cap like A and B. You'd rather go A and C. Let the enemy team come into the middle so you can crossfire them from the two flanking caps, if that makes sense. And if you choose to take A and B or B and C, then you leave one flank open for them to just push through and get you into a crossfire. So in that situation, we kind of had to split up to go to the two edge caps because we spawned central. But I would say because we, in the three in the middle, went and supported the edges, that's probably why we crushed them. I don't know about you, Arrkana, but I see so many teams trying to go middle and losing games by just clustering in the middle and getting crossfired. It's crazy.
Yeah. Battleships can get away with it, cruisers can't.
Right, they don't have the range. And they can't live in the open that easily either.
In the game for a destroyer, your roll is like 98% spotting.
Yeah.
Don't bother capping early game. That's how you die.
So like Ryan, since there's no caps, there's no A, B, and C caps, you don't need to push that far in the channels. Maybe push a little less than halfway, launch your torpedoes, and then come back out where Arrkana and I can cover you. So don't feel like you need to push all the way in. Get close to the halfway point, get your torps off, and then head back out.
Yeah. Destroyer's strength is really late game.
Yeah.
Early game, you just want to be an asset to your teammates and let them do the damage.
Not get focus
You'll get
fire.
damaged late game.
Yeah. You're a battleship's worst nightmare late game.
Plane going up.
Okay.
Burn.
Burn the New Mexico. It looks like they're heading central pretty big time. Oh crap, there's a Nuremberg already almost dead. Good shooting, guys.
Fire.
Yes. Got teammates calling the target. The almost dead target. This could bode well. He's dead. No. Can I steal a kill on the Nuremberg? Oh, Moist, I'm sorry, dude. I'm old and slow. Yeah, I'll do it on the next one. Arrkana, don't let me forget to do a countdown with Moist. Oh crap. Torpedo dodge. Wow, our Gneisenau died fast. Oh shoot. Wow, Nelson just overshot me. Whereabouts are you? You have shots mid or you're just guarding the flank?
I'm going to start pushing into the middle towards you.
Okay.
I think you have free reign, Ryan, to go out around behind that and follow the New Mexico. Just make sure you don't get detected by this.
Well, I've got there's a Nelson that could really work me over, but I'm trying to spot up this Nuremberg who's almost dead.
Try to get 1 per minute on that.
Be with the chat in a minute here. Thank you for the follow. New Ultra, is it New Ultra? Just have to concentrate here a little bit. I'm already not doing a great job of that. Oh god. Hope the Nelson doesn't kill me outright right here.
Leander, Del, if you want, turn, go south. Dark.
I can't slow down fast enough because my engine is dorked. So I'm going to run out of my smoke. I'm pretty much toast. So I'll be back with chat here very momentarily. That was super unfortunate. I might as well fire now.
How much time do you have left on it?
Oh, I'm trying to get back to my smoke, but I'm sure I got wasted right before I got halfway into my smoke. Ah, that was disappointing. Let me catch up with that. New Ultra Nubs. Yes, I will try to remember to call you Nubs. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Every follow here is genuinely appreciated. Hey, Bish, thank you for the raid with 4 viewers. Very much appreciated. We are doing a little bit of division play. We have Ryan with us, who is muted because we're getting echo off of his party chat. And then Captain Arrkana is with me. We managed to get 3 wins quickly on the line grinds that I'm doing, which is the British line grinds at tier 5. So I'm trying to get to Fiji so damn close. Not going to do it with a game like that necessarily, where we died so early. Did get that early kill, got greedy, and went for the kill on the Nuremberg, the second Nuremberg, and that was our demise, because you will get your steering gears knocked out in the British destroyers, and that's basically what happened to me. So I couldn't turn out, couldn't kite like I normally could, and that led to an early death. Hey, Bish, very much appreciated. I didn't know you were streaming yourself, so let me give a shout out to you for the folks who are in chat here. So there's a link to follow for Bish's Twitch. So how's the night going? It's been mixed on my own play, but I've had some well-organized teams. So again, got 3 wins out of 3 on my line grinds, which has been the focus of this whole month's campaign. Our destroyer's gonna die in smoke. Is that Ryan? You were at a good angle, Ryan, just barely not able to maneuver out of that. It was actually a good angle, not being broadside to those torpedoes. I let you guys down dying so early. You're turning in, Nubs. Okay, hey, have a great night. Thank you so much for the follow, and hope to see you again in the future. Thanks for coming by, or coming in with the raid. Oh, thanks, Bish. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Again, tonight has been mixed. The teams overall have been doing well. And some of the games I haven't had a great personal score just because the games have gone so quickly. Our team has been so well organized, which isn't every night that happens. But it's been good tonight from that perspective. So I'm making line grind progress, which I don't care if I top the leaderboard all night if I'm making good progress on what I want to accomplish. Which right now is getting to Fiji, getting to King George V, and getting to Surrey. Take it easy, Nubs. Thank you. How are we losing? Well, I died really early. Moist. Ryan went in for the cap, Grand Admiral Nimitz, and actually was positioned well, but his smoke got torped. Arrkana is trying to carry us all on his broad shoulders, but it's a tough, tough assignment.
I don't know. I've got a Nelson shooting at me. I don't think it's going to happen.
I swear, 2 ships at the same tier, which one has the advantage, right?
You can never burn out a Nelson, it seems.
Not fast enough.
Oh.
It's hard by yourself, right? It has to be a focus fire opportunity. That is the key. When you see a Nelson down to low health, you have to jump on him and kill him as a team before he can do what he's doing now, which is the zombie heal. I mean, you basically get to print a whole new Nelson, as well as a whole new Conqueror in the scheme of a match, because they heal back so much fire damage. I mean, they're easy to set on fire, but they're able to heal back a huge chunk of that damage.
He was smart there. He's got me.
Yeah, he did a good job dodging my torpedoes. It's not his first rodeo in his Nelson. He's not really showing you his cheek, even though it doesn't matter so much. He's got you cornered. I don't know where one other cruiser went.
Border hug for the win.
Back behind the cap. We're resorting to border hugging across the board. I didn't have to because I just died. We did manage a first blood, so that'll help a little bit with our XP haul, but I only needed 3,000 XP. Kind of sad. Well, Surrey hung in there.
Now I got the destroyer after me.
You are our last hope. Yes, Moist. We'll try to grab a countdown. Oh, Bish, my favorite cruiser line. It's hard to say because I like cruisers a lot. I'm a cruiser main. So my favorite ship in the game, one of them is the one Arrkana was just playing as a DeGrasse. I love that boat. But I like the U.S. cruiser lines. I like the French. The British I'm enjoying. It's a totally different beast, right? The light cruisers with smoke and the single-fire torpedoes are a totally different beast. This is not my night from an individual scoring perspective. You tried to carry us, Arrkana. Good result for you.
Yeah, I should have gone with you earlier. I think we gotta stick together, Deli.
Yeah, let's...
Want to split up.
I'm gonna do one more game because in let's do one more game in the Leander if you guys don't mind, because I'm close. I'm close. Let's throw a triple booster on there. Let's get big time booster spender here. Moist's gonna do. You're gonna do tier 5. So I do like the German cruiser line a lot, Bish. I'm to the top of all the cruiser lines except for the British Heavy, British Light, and I think that might be it. Oh, I haven't started Soviet. I have those lines ground all the way to tier 10 on PC, so I've waited. But I like the German line a lot. Prinz Eugen is a good ship. I think she's been power crept a little bit on Legends, but I think she's still a very versatile and serviceable ship. So tanky armor, good torpedoes, not the best main battery guns, but they reload quickly enough where your AP and HE can both be effective in that ship, though they're not the best guns.
Yeah, AP's really strong.
AP at shorter ranges on broadside targets is very good.
Yeah, it really suffers against legendary battleships, though.
Yeah, you have to go for superstructure hits on legendary battleships with AP or resort to trying to shoot HE, but the issue is the HE on the German line is not a very high fire chance and not the highest alpha strike, so you have to get more hits with German HE to wear down ships. Are you ready, Moist? And Garrus is asking thoughts on U.S. destroyers. I am up to Fletcher. I'll let Arrkana answer after me, Garrus. If you're new to destroyer play, I like versatile destroyers. I don't like straight torpedo boat or straight gunboat with no smoke as much as I like a mix. So the U.S. destroyer line is a pretty good line to start out with because you get a mix of really good guns and workable torpedoes and long duration smoke. Okay, let's go ahead and do this count in. Ready, Moist?
One piece of advice I was told by
Do 3, 2, 1, and go.
Is the U.S. destroyer line is the line to play first when you first play World of Warships. Play through that, and that will teach you everything you need to know about the game. Because you have to use your guns lots. It teaches you about detectability really well.
Yeah.
And they're not the most mobile boxes in the water.
Right.
So you kind of have to learn that stuff.
You have to learn predicting where to turn and situational awareness, which is thinking a couple turns ahead, especially in a faster boat, Garrus. For like, we're back to what Bish is asking. Like when you're in a cruiser, you have to be really conscious of showing your broadside to other ships, so you really have to be 1 or 2 turns, physical turns ahead of what you're doing. Battleships, you have more time to think that through, obviously. It's a slower pace of play. And then destroyers being even faster. If it's not the most mobile destroyer, like a US destroyer, you're going to have to also kind of plan ahead. What are your routes of attack? And at the same time, have a fallback plan for how are you going to get out of a situation if you need to. So.
Good idea. West Virginia time.
Okay.
General quarters.
So Ryan, if you want to go into the edge of sea, you can, but like check it out. There's 4 destroyers. So it's pretty likely you're going to get detected. So what I do is go into the cap and then turn around so I'm facing away from the cap. I don't know if you do that, Arrkana, from the center of the cap so I can accelerate and get out if I need to. I never sit broadside in the cap to the opposite side of the cap in smoke, because a good destroyer player is just going to torp your smoke. You're sitting broadside and you're essentially dead.
Always have an exit strategy.
Right.
With destroyers.
And then again, you're going to be stronger in late game, so you don't need to go in and fall on your sword in the sea cap and die versus trying to stay alive longer. Okay, Moist got neighbors. Okay, there's the Jervis. So yeah, no need to go in there. He's a gunboat, so he can outgun you big time with a Jervis versus Fubuki. So yeah, that's the good play, is just dip out, let us deal with him a little bit.
What he's doing right now is what every DD player thinks they have to do, and it's how to die.
Right.
It's the game as a DD. Just run in, pop smoke, in a cap.
So I might get lucky and get a torp hit on him since I torped that area anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and try to turn.
He's out of the smoke or someone.
Okay, yeah, he's out now. Oh crap, I got battleships to my left.
You're going center channel, so I'm going to turn back the way you're going. Dell?
Yeah.
I would almost say charge that.
I can't because of just this battleship central.
You're invisible.
No, they're aiming at me. I was detected.
West Virginia can't do anything to you.
Why? Because they'll overpen me?
Yeah.
Oh.
They'll just go right through you. You're invisible.
That's not been my experience tonight.
Well, West Virginia especially.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
So Ryan, hopefully we can get this Jervis killed off, and then you'll have the cap uncontested to go in and do some work.
Yeah, just kill this guy.
Work together as a team.
This is what happens when you do.
When you feel you have to cap.
Just die.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
All to get torps off.
Great start.
Yep.
Came out.
Torps off, which didn't reach their target, right?
Well, let's see if I dodge them all.
Torpedoes to port.
Garrett says, thanks guys, learning on Wix right now. I've been making that mistake of rushing caps. Yeah, it's a big balance. I mean, that's what was my demise on destroyers for a long time.
Cheeseburger ass dodging.
Was just
There's
always
someone
thinking I had to cap immediately. But now that we've taken this cap, now we can move in. Oop, I'm spotted again. Probably another DD around the area.
Shots out on the Arizona. Oh, of course I don't have them target locked, so the shells go everywhere.
Another DD. So I'm going to torp his area to help out our destroyer tucked in there. He's tucked in, so he can't get torped there, which is smart.
Del, this is a good place for you to smoke up right now and smash these BBs.
Okay. I have to make sure I'm not going to stop where I get torpedoed. Okay, so I'm going to stop and use my smoke, and as long as these guys are spotted... Oh, crap.
Yeah, I'll keep them spotted. They die doing it.
Am I going to eat a torpedo? This is like really... I had to speed up to get... Those torpedoes really messed up the plan, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go forward and try to kite back or turn back around behind my smoke screen. So I'm gonna kite these guys. Generally, I'm pretty good in open water in a cruiser, so I'm just gonna use the force here and hopefully not get killed before I can get back behind my smoke screen.
Just need to get C
captured. Well, that's an Akatsuki that was torping, so that makes sense. Whenever there's a Japanese destroyer around, you just have to realize their torpedoes are going to have much longer range than the other nations, so... That messed up my plan. I had to move because that torpedo would have hit me. And there's a Hatsu Central. Hey, 5 Jumps, good evening. Doing well from making progress on my line grinds on the British ships tonight. So my individual results are mixed.
Well, I would just go with the other cruiser and go take out those 2 destroyers, and I'll worry about these guys up north.
Okay.
We need to get D cap.
Yeah, then we don't have
destroyers killed.
Okay. Yeah, if we kill those destroyers, it's pretty much done, right?
As long as they're in the game, I can't really maneuver too much.
Yeah, Ryan, you'd be careful going forward into C where those destroyers could try to 1v1 you because you've lost some health. So I'm going to kind of get out in front of you and see if I can attract the heat. They're full on headed, there are 3 of their ships into A. And then they've got a ship singled out on the 10 line who's most likely going to die. Because he's got a DD, 2 DDs, a DD and a cruiser stalking him. Okay, let me get out in front. And hopefully they won't bother you. Oh, 12-kilometer hits on the Akkat. I like that. Okay, the Akatsuki is running for the border.
Yeah, we just got to keep pushing them out so I can get into C and get some island protection.
Oh crap.
West Virginia.
So what about, should I just go to D and cap D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep pushing with the chasing those DDs.
So I'm going to signal that. Never hurts to try to communicate. Teammates won't always listen, but it's worth giving it a try. For caps, focus fire, I don't usually say I need smoke or I need intelligence data. Once in a while I will, but caps and focus fire and, you know, saying thank you to teammates who do good plays. Five Jumps play a game the Helena after unlocking Equilibrium of Power. Thanks to the arena rewards. Absolutely disgusting what you did to a battleship that spawned across from me. Yep, I will run Equilibrium of Power on Norman Scott a lot of the time. And especially
I think one of those destroyers is still here. North side of that, because I'm still spotted.
Well, you see I'm spotting all these torpedoes. They're back behind this island at D. We're off the edge of the island. Yeah. There and
to port.
Oop, careful, Ryan.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, yeah, there's two of them. They're cross-torping. Oh my god, if I survive this. Look at this. Oh my, I just survived like this wicked cross-torp situation. Leander, man, has the turns, I tell ya. Ryan, let's just go take D. Let's take D together. We've got a big point lead. They're down to the 2 DDs. All we need to do is keep the points rolling.
Another game where I was just sailing.
We'll get, yeah, me too.
Habitat.
We'll get solid experience points gains by capping the space. It's as good or better than a kill, capping a base. Just don't
have that ability.
Something they don't tell you in the manual, right? That there is no manual. One day we're gonna get detailed statistics post-battle, and you'll see how the different elements of what you do in a game, in a match, contribute to your XP score. And capping gives you a lot of XP.
Yeah, huge.
Torpedoes to port.
You know what? Let's just... You can get in my smoke if you want, Ryan. Oh, careful.
Torpedoes to port.
Careful.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh, he's here.
I took one.
Torpedoes astern. Hull breach. Taking on.
Yeah, it's two Japanese boats with a lot of torps.
Problem solved, sir. Victory is
Oh, for crap's sake. You're not spotting me anymore right now. Dude, I gotta clip that. I think I will clip that. I gotta take a note. That was one of my better torpedo dodges lately.
What's our gate doing? He should be able to run down those guys.
Well, he could at least spot him for me, because...
Yeah, here's one of them coming at me. Oh, he's smoking.
Oh, way up there, okay. Yeah, he circled back.
They're both in that cap. They're both in EA.
Well, one of them was getting torps into D, so they're relatively close to D. They were central.
Oh, they're just north of you.
Yeah.
They're both up here because they've just capped and that guy's been out for a while.
Well, there's one. They were right here and here, kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat 3 torps.
I'm gonna take my whopping
All the torps.
15,000 damage and my first blood, and I'm going home. Taking the ball and going home.
They're both over here.
Yeah, are they a division? No. Okay, the Hatsu's dead.
taking the lead. Many thanks.
I ate torps just to kill them.
It's worth it. Thank you.
Yes, it's always worth it.
Again, nothing better to me is killing a destroyer with torpedoes when you're in your cruiser, though. I love that.
Yeah, and another game where I was just a sailing simulator for me.
I did all my stuff in the first, like, 2 minutes of that game. But I did a triple booster, so I got 4,800 XP, which means we unlocked a ship.
Yes.
We unlocked the Fiji. We're gonna buy the Fiji.
Favorite ship?
Is it your favorite? Favorite tech
ship,
tree?
Definitely. Yeah, I love the Fiji. I love it from the PC days.
Yeah, it's... Well... So, class of Fiji is pretty damn close to Belfast, right?
Yeah.
I mean... And I've come to love the Belfast. Very much. Okay, so help me out here. We definitely probably want aiming systems, mod 1, right?
Yes.
I want
What?
steering gears.
Yep,
I'm
definitely.
Kite like a biatch. And I want concealment system mod 1. You know, it's hard to pass up target acquisition mod, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
No, the concealment and rudder shift and that kind of stuff is so important, I suppose.
Sorry, I have to do the scroll, the scroll of shame now to get all the way over and actually get the ship favorited. If you've seen me before, you know my biggest beef about this game, one of them is the carousel. I cannot stand the carousel. There's got to be a better way.
Yeah, I've talked to the developers about that, and they say the biggest problem is just UI, like the user interface, because of console.
Right.
They do more stuff in the port and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It will bog the game down.
I know the port on PC also is really hard on your CPU for some reason.
Yeah.
You can just hear your PC working when you're sitting in port. Just like, whee! Okay, Ryan, let me just throw a flag on this and a camo, and then I won't make you guys wait for me to fully do this. I don't need to play this ship right now, but just want to get it favorited. Throw a middle booster on there. And then that's got to be a tenant, right? Yeah, tenant. I would use same captain.
Definitely tenant.
Okay. All right. And tenant I have set up, if you see guys, with like ingenious. I like having the ingenious skill on a cruiser to know how many ships are targeting me, and it speeds up your turret rotation. Then I have full speed ahead, which is rudder shift and speed. Sponge, damage reduction. Velocious. Not Velocious. Let's look.
One thing I would suggest, though, instead of Ingenious, is
Steer
Piercer. Piercer is so strong on the Fiji and Edinburgh.
That's true.
Especially. It is so strong because, especially when you get to the Edinburgh, it allows you to rack up some gross numbers on battleships.
I totally get it, but I can't have Ingenious then.
Yeah.
So what I am using, so I am using Yamamoto as an inspiration because he gives you an AP shell penetration multiplier boost.
Yeah, which works, yeah.
And then I actually have Luchin's cruiser's main guns AP shell damage plus 4.5%.
Yeah, so might as well take Luchin's if you got Yami as your inspiration.
So the one question is, should I take off Sponge, which is damage reduction, and throw on Velocious to make it even faster?
Movement speed. I would go Sponge.
Sponge, okay.
Just because you are still squishy to a degree.
Right.
In fact, your survivability really, because, you know, when you're playing these type of cruisers, you're almost playing like a DD.
Right. And so, guys, so like Arrkana is saying Sponge helps increase your survivability in a cruiser, which is important. The longer you last in the game, just like a destroyer, the more dangerous you become. So the difference between Sponge and, say, this Light Fortress is a straight damage reduction for cruisers, and Sponge gives you this 2-arm thing. So reduces incoming damage a little bit less, but if you see that armaments HP buff, so I don't know if you know this, but essentially every little module on your ship, be it the steering gear hitbox, a turret hitbox, a torpedo hitbox, each of those modules on your ship or pieces of your ship have their own hit point pool. And when that's depleted is when your gun breaks or your steering breaks. So that gives you a buff to those individual pieces of your ship, as well as reducing damage to the overall ship when you take fire, though it doesn't reduce damage quite as much as Light Fortress. So Light Fortress is a straight damage reduction. Sponge gives you a combination of damage reduction and also helps you pieces of your ship break less often, if that makes sense. So Mr. Gunny, how are you? Welcome back. Good to see you. Sorry, going into kind of a discussion of setting up the Fiji here. If you guys want to play at tier 6, I think I'm tempted to take this sucker out because I can win a free day of premium. I only have 551 days.
And I'm going to give you...
Oh, do you have a tier 6 that you want to play, Ryan? We can stay at 5 if you want. if you want to play Fubuki. Totally fine with that.
One thing about to add on to your points about survivability, Armin, is in Fiji, Edinburgh, you're guaranteed pretty much once a game to
right.
come into an engagement where you have the ability to YOLO into a battleship and torp them. YOLO
right.
torp them.
True.
And those having that extra hit points on your armaments really helps. Really
right.
helps a lot.
Let's stay at 5
because
Ryan's got his Fubuki loaded up, and you know what? I can finish the Queen Elizabeth here potentially, or close to it. No, that is true. I mean, if you can survive those torpedo attack runs without losing your torpedo racks before you get there, it helps, right?
Fiji and Edinburgh are really tanky, and they're ghost ships. They're armor trolls, because you can go pretty much sometimes broadside to some battleships.
Correct.
And they'll overpen you.
And then you have the heal on top of it, so at the lower tiers, which is nice. Okay, Moist, we're at tier 5. Hopefully that works for you. Are you ready? Are you ready, Moist?
Playing my Achilles heel American battleships.
You don't play this that often. It is slow. Positioning is a lot, right? You don't want to get out of position, or the game is kind of screwed. Okay, we're gonna.
Even the game just is out of your reach for most of the game.
Right.
You're always chasing it.
Yeah. That happened to me so much when I first started the game, because I played a lot of American battleships to begin with, and I found myself out of position a whole lot. Okay, we're gonna load in. Tier 5, ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. So this is kind of funny, Arrkana, when I first started playing, because in tanks it was so different. You could get your turrets around a lot faster. You could use your hull to turn your gun a lot easier, right? So I've said before many times, I started in cruisers until I got to the Omaha. Actually, I made it through, suffered through Omaha, and then the tier 6 at that time was Cleveland. It's now tier 8, and I just got worked over in the Cleveland. I'm like, okay, I can't do cruisers right now. I'm not situationally aware enough. And I've never stopped shooting, right? I just keep shooting, never go dark, and get killed. So then I started grinding the American and the Japanese battleship lines, and the turrets were so slow, and like I said, the ships were so slow. I tried to never actually turn very often because I didn't want to change my guns from side to side. So I'd do these huge arcs. Like, I'll do this huge arc. I'll just keep turning, but I'll never have to turn my guns to the other side. And then I'd wind up on the one line, like you're saying, going, how did I get here? And everyone's screaming at you in text chat, why are you over there? You're not doing anything. Like, oh, okay. I guess I don't have this game figured out. It was pretty bad. Okay, Ryan, if you're gonna go A, I'm gonna follow you, okay? I think it's great to get A and C on this map if you can, or at least counter A and C, and then you can kind of win A and C and then push B at the end and get them in a pincher. I do not like taking my battleship straight between A and B in this situation and winding up in a crossfire.
Especially with the CV.
Correct. You're going to get spotted. You're going to be harassed by planes. And when you have to turn to evade torpedoes, you may be able to do that pretty effectively. But invariably, if you're already in a crossfire and you're turning to evade torpedoes, you're showing your broadside to a battleship while you're doing that, and your day is getting ruined. Okay, so we have our Nuremberg leaving A. This is already not looking good. Ryan, you could kind of go south of A where you're not close enough to get detected. There's only 2 destroyers in the game. So, and one of them is between B and C already. So you can probably go to the lower edge of A or follow me into A and get us some spotting without getting detected.
The other flank is getting pushed heavy by 5 boats.
Okay.
Capture that area.
Firing at me.
Okay, we have a... Oh, our Fubuki did some work. Let's give them a shout out.
Nice work.
See, Ryan, now you're already spotting the Fuso. So that is good work done, because he's not going to be able to see you at all. He can be spotted from the moon. So you just have to be careful. There is a ship in A, so the A cap's turning, so that might be another destroyer, so you probably don't want to go too close. Because that Fuso has 12 guns and can waste you, obviously. In a couple salvos if you're too close. So just wait for me to get there. I think we have an AFK battleship. No, he's just sitting way in the back, or New York.
He's reversing.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to try to start making the Fuso think now. Just beware. I have a feeling there's a destroyer in that cap.
It says Yagi.
Oh, crew. Okay. Shoot.
Watch those torps.
I
He's got
know.
destroyer torps.
I know. I'm in a bad way.
He's in a bad way.
The ship is on fire.
You can blap him with your AG.
I have AP loaded.
You should die.
Why am I not turning faster? I'm gonna probably take some torpedoes. Yeah, I'm take. What? How many does he have on each side?
He's got destroyer doubles. You got will to rebuild?
Yeah.
Good, turn back to me. I'm gonna blap him.
I'm gonna try to get him right now. I'm gonna play my Yahagi for a while. And it's over Penn City on him too. Crap, he set me on fire.
The ship is on fire.
Just turn back to me. You got that super heal. He's dead. Oh.
I should have switched to HE. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come back.
Stay close to me if you can. Once you heal up.
Oh, 27 seconds. 17 more seconds of fire.
Ryan, head this way or head like this way, away from this plane. Just get him spotted.
Good God. Longest fire of my life. At least I have 2 heals left.
Oh yeah.
But I
Do
have...
it, Fuso. Do it.
What?
Do it, Fuso. Sorry, buddy.
Glad I still have AP loaded, actually. Dunked. Oh my.
Ismail's like sniping from way back.
I didn't even see him. He wasn't spotted.
Yeah, he's been playing.
Okay.
Good torps, Ryan. You got him.
Nice, Ryan. You can get something, hopefully.
I'll help you out there.
Nice kill, dude. Good job.
Now, can you spot the Ismail that's coming through the middle? It's here. If you go back here,
I did not even see
start
him.
going back there. I'll go through the cap.
Let me see if I can help you guys out here. Yeah, oh, is he beat? No, got a cruiser going for our carrier, probably. Oh, the Ismail's up on the northern edge of B. God, how did he get me from there? Oh, he's lower now. He's probably... Yeah, he probably came through B because those shells hit me like full broadside almost.
Ryan, if you can go, I'll go through the cap. If you can go back here, just follow down that line.
Yeah.
Keep that Ismail spotted here.
Roger.
I'm
That's the general area where the Ismail is where...
Yeah, there he is.
Okay.
If he turns broadside to me here, I'm gonna blop.
He's full health.
I love this.
We do have a ship lead, though. We're gonna have to start getting some caps.
Gotta love our New York's positioning, eh?
Oh, I know.
Okay, so
He could have helped on that
guy.
Yahagi if he was within firing distance. Okay, so if you're coming through A, problem is you're slow.
Yeah, I'm slowing down now, Ryan. If you start heading north to go behind where the Ismail is, and I'm gonna come out. Yeah.
The New York isn't moving forward at all, and there's nothing left for him to shoot at. Which is a little bit frustrating.
Okay, I got the cap. We're gonna go take
Nice.
E now.
Okay, so the Ismail's moving away from you. He's trying to move to support C. Now he's showing broadside to you.
Yeah, on my range. I'm out of my range.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep going like you're.
That's great,
tracking.
Ryan. Just keep spotting him like that. He will be nervous.
Yeah, take B, and it's yours.
If you grab the B cap and make him turn back towards you, it looks like you're gonna get. Oh no. So the New York is still not moving, so our CV is gonna get killed by their cruiser.
This Ismail's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, the New York is not AFK, believe it or not.
Two
Ryan, I don't
Citadels
think
on
there's
Ismail.
I don't think there's anybody around you but that Ismail. So as long as you stay out of his detection distance, you should be good because the other cruiser and destroyer are way south of B.
He's dead. This. Well, maybe not. He's now bow tanking me, but.
Ryan has torps out on him, so that's great play.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to set him up to eat your torps by keeping him looking at me.
Let's see how this
Hopefully he
goes.
decides that he's gonna.
Just kind of bow into your torps.
Yeah, he's gonna turn to try to get his gun.
You found a way. You picked a path through.
Just keep on going, circling B around behind him.
Okay, showing you broadside now.
Yeah. That's
Ismail has
what I was gonna
horrendous
say.
side armor.
Yeah.
5Shemp says, by the way, I've been contemplating building a computer over the summer. Is there any particular line in World of Warships PC you would recommend, or are the lines similar enough for experience to carry over? 5Jumps, we could definitely jump in and play together. I have a Europe account, and I have 2 North American accounts. It's kind of what you like. If you like a line on Legends, I would consider starting that same line, one you're familiar with, on PC, just to get your feet wet, because the HUD is different. You know, the mouse and keyboard is going to be a different control scheme. There's a little more exactness in the controls. Ryan, those torpedoes are actually looking pretty damn good.
Yeah, I set you up for those ones.
Those are looking...
So
He's not going to be able to... Oh, you're going to get huge pay dirt on these. And the CV's torping him. Goodbye! Ryan, nice work, man. Hopefully you got the kill.
Ryan, head south. Head south once you cap. And come up around behind that island.
So 5Gems, just tell me when you get around to doing that. And... Again, my Europe account, if that's where you're playing on, I can't remember. No, you're maybe Pacific Time US. I'm trying to remember. Either way, I have 2 accounts with all tiers of ships on North American server. It's where my original accounts are. And then I have a new Europe account that only has like 12 ships on it. But I'm happy to play any tier.
Nice try, scumbag. If you can't torp or drop on Arkansas, you're in trouble. Oh, here we go. Torp time.
You guys avenged my death. That's what I'm happy about. On the sniping Ismail. Look at our New York's even getting into the A cap. Everyone is joining in. He's moving up to the middle of the map. This is crazy. But I just, like, for instance, on this Europe account, I started with some lines that I'm comfortable with. I'm doing the US battleship line. I'm doing the German cruiser line. I'm doing the American cruiser line. Dude, I want to see if Ryan's got another victim coming here.
Oh, look at that. Look who's in front of me. Who do I shoot?
He evaded.
Alright.
Ryan, you might be able to use your guns now. If he's not looking at you, if his turrets aren't turned to you and he's focused on Arrkana, you could try to get him, set him on fire with your HE rounds right now. Because he's most likely going to zone in battleship to battleship. Actually, his rear turrets are turned away from you. I would open fire with your HE. You might get a fire on him and kill him. Moist, I have T61 on PC, and it's a great ship. I don't have it on Legends. It's the first DD that I paid, like, real money for. Or maybe I got it out of a Santa crate, but it's a great ship. Similar to the American line, I don't know if Garrus is still around, but the T61 plays to me like the mid to higher tier American DDs. Very versatile. Oh.
I had to eat a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
He's burning, so...
He's getting torped. He's dead. Nice team. And so, Ryan, here's the thing, man. Not only did you get the important torpedo hits, you capped... Well, you let Arrkana cap A. Yeah, you helped cap A, and then you got in and capped B. And look, with a minute left, we're only going to win by like 50 points. So staying alive and getting those caps wound up being just as important as getting off your torpedo launches and hits. So you should have a really, really good score in Fubuki in this game, I would guess. And I'll be at the bottom. Oh, you only have 19 seconds. Unfortunately, you can't torp the Ranger.
Open up, yeah.
Yep, use your guns.
Open up on him.
So that's when we had to pull back. Okay, Garrus, you're still there. The German line and the British line. So, like, I love the British line. Like, if you play the American destroyers, I'd highly recommend the British because the guns and torpedo combination is actually good. They have good detection ranges on the British destroyers, and then the smoke is totally different. You get 6 charges typically, and they only last for about 45 seconds, but they regenerate like almost so quick that once one smoke screen is done, you're almost ready to use another one. So you can't sit in your smoke and fire guns on someone forever like you can with a USDD, but you can fire 45 seconds of fire with HE rounds after you've torped someone, set them on fire, then scoot away and get where you're out of detection range.
Poor New York.
Ryan, good game. Well, so that's... If it weren't console, I would say that was a bot. That's exactly how a bot behaves. And I don't mean to be mean, okay? But that's how a bot behaves on World of Warships PC or World of Tanks PC. And they do have people who program bots that, like, whenever they detect something, they'll fire with gun lock at it, and they'll move occasionally. But I don't know how you get 0 experience points in a game if you're a live human. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, almost impossible.
It's close to impossible.
And he actually moved, but yeah, what did he do? He went and sat in A, already capped.
5 Jumps is saying smoke makes the line more forgiving, in my opinion. If you're talking about the British, that's absolutely the case for me, because you can make a mistake, use that smoke, break away, reposition, and then re-engage. And that's what I really like about the British line. Whether we do tier 7 would depend on if Ryan has a tier 7 that you'd want to play. So, Ryan, choose a tier. Choose the tier you want to play, and we'll play what tier you're playing. I've got probably about another 25 minutes, so a couple more games. Oh, we unlocked Fiji. How did we do on Queen Elizabeth? Oh, we got King George. I'm not going to set it up right now, but I'm going to buy it. Sweet. New ship unlocked. Take her into battle and claim your victory.
KGV, baby, for the win.
That's a fun boat. I'm stoked about that. Big stream night unlocking Fiji and KGV almost back to back, right?
Mini conch.
All right, we're going to do tier 5 moist. So we're running this div, so... Okay, I could do Devonshire, but I don't want to right now. I want to.
That heavy line is a struggle until you get to the Surrey.
I've heard the Surrey it really picks up. So, but Devonshire is like 100% better than Hawkins, right? So it's not too bad. It's been forever since I played DeGrasse, so I'm gonna play DeGrasse. We didn't get to play any arena games because I couldn't do it. Oh, it wasn't tier 5 anyway. It was tier 3. Oh, 5 Gem says thinks the 0 XP thing's a glitch and involves leaving the game midway through. Happened in the Fiji. Maybe he disconnected. I get that is true. Could have disconnected. Because he was moving at the start of the game and firing a few times, but... I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
I'm not going to comment because I've been player shaming a little too much lately.
Whoops.
Did you see the video I posted in your Discord with that Grover?
I gotta watch. I have not caught up on that yet.
Oh, honestly, it's a minute of the video of him, just him. I watched 5 minutes of him.
Okay, I read your post. I didn't watch the video. I gotta do that.
He shot the island the entire game. Like, not one I think maybe 3 shells the entire game arced over the island. The rest of them were just smashing.
Oh, he didn't realize. And that's... Okay, let me comment on that after we load in. Moist, we're going to load in if you're up for tier 5. If you want to play tier 7, dude, you should. No worries. Let me select my ship. Whoops. Okay, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, and go.
So what other lines are you running right now, Brian? I see that's a pretty common line for new players to do is the Japanese destroyers. They see those torps and everyone wants to be a torp king.
And it's just not the easiest line to start in my opinion. Because like you said, you don't learn as much balance because you don't have the guns to do much gunnery practice, right?
Yeah, and you really need gunnery practice in my opinion, because I think 80% of DD play is that situational awareness and being able to fire your guns.
Right. And you're outclassed in most gun battles versus other destroyers too. So
I'm gonna do my little triangle behind this island here
secret
to
triangle?
here to here. Yeah.
Okay. Where are you running?
The Japanese circle.
Oh, the triangle of Fuso.
I'll just keep circling. Okay. Might be going off more popcorn being made.
Man, popcorn is a hot commodity in your house. These boys are hungry though, aren't they? Okay. There's no domination caps. There's no A, B, and C cap, right? So we don't need to push too far. Yeah, Brian, don't feel like you need to go even all the way to the middle of the map right now. There's no caps to win. So there's no advantage to playing too far ahead of us. Meanwhile, I'm like just not playing smart tonight. There's nights where you have great situational awareness and then other nights where you don't. And tonight's just one of those for me. Sometimes when I play battleships, I get a little lazy because I'm so used to cruisers having to pay attention all the time. So it's just kind of classic kiting. I'm showing him my butt. I'm spinning out or just angling out to get all my guns on target and then wiggling my butt back, pointing towards him to go skinny when he's firing at me. Ryan, you gonna get a torp in on him? Ah, just like barely blinked out. So yeah, you just need to run a line. You don't need to go as deep as that T-22. That T-22 is gonna get in trouble. Moisten, go up the 5, 6, 7 line. I'm not sure where we are, how we would get there. We're kind of 1-2 line-ish. Ugh, I'm firing behind all of the destroyers tonight. Missed him again. Okay, our main battery range is 14.9 kilometers. So no use firing and being spotted if we can't hit anything. To watch the Congo. Oh crap. Wow, another miracle dodge. That one was like pure luck. Yeah, we got another destroyer on my side. I'm spotted. Definitely not getting spotted by the Congo. He's too far away, so we know we have... a nearby destroyer that is not the T-61. So they all...
You have your hydro on by chance?
I don't know if I'm close enough. Oh, there he is. He fired.
Yeah.
But I've got to switch fire here to the T-61, probably.
Yeah. No, go make it. Go after that guy. KV.
Nice.
This is Torp, so let's
Okay.
chase him down.
Look at you, like little brother, big brother, Fuso and Fubuki. Running together. I'm gonna kind of go inboard of the rock here. Sorry I don't have better AA, dude, in this boat. I did put a fighter up. Oh, Congo.
Yeah, I would chase that KZ down. He's slow. Why is everyone making popcorn tonight? Sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's not a new World of Warships Legends sound effect. The gears of your power plant have been destroyed. Now it's just a popcorn popper. Okay, we're just gonna rekite the Congo, going the opposite direction as last time. See if I can get my gunnery ranges work worked out with this boat. Again, played this boat a lot, but not recently. Because we've been sticking to our, we're not going to play premiums, we're going to line grind the British ships instead. We get a fire? Maybe? No. Uh-oh. Okay, gotta avoid the edge of the island here. Oh. Sometimes you can throw a battleship off by kiting away and then actually just being aggressive and kiting in towards them, bow in. But not for a long duration, just for kind of one salvo's worth, and in between salvos. Finally got the fire. Now I'm gonna turn out again. Just gonna mix it up, be random, not be in one specific pattern. Okay, and I'm gonna turn on my speed boost. Second fire. Let's see if he damage controls or if he already used it. Doesn't look like he has it available, so he's going to take 2 fires worth of damage for a while now. He's not backing down, so we're just going to try to make him pay for that. Don't have torpedo range. Be a little bit aware that he's pushing us to the back wall. We'll have to go broadside when we hit the edge of the map.
You should die here. No. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Good shot. Oh. And then he got me on. He got 2 pens on me on the very last salvo before he died.
So Ryan, just go and cap and push their DDs.
I'm gonna try to protect our carrier a little bit. 5 just wants to run to the...
I should have been shooting at the Dallas.
What kind of popcorn popper do you have? Like the movie theater kind?
Yeah, that's friggin' pumping it out tonight.
Now you're making everybody hungry for popcorn that's watching.
I'm gonna be in trouble here versus a California Dallas.
Yeah, so don't push. I'm gonna come and try to help harass from a different angle. So I will draw their fire probably once I start shooting at them. Oh crap. There's another Fuso. I did not see him, and now I'm probably dead. I could very well be dead right now. Where did he come from? I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Ugh. He can actually shoot, or I guess he has 12 guns, right? 12 guns makes you a pretty good shooter.
This Dallas is firing AP at me. Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Good for me, I guess.
Certainly. I mean, you can do a little damage to your superstructure, right? Better. He's just going to evade my torpedoes. You must
Hey
Fuso.
Ryan, disengage from the cap. You're getting...
Engine boost deactivated.
Come on, CV. Missed him. Damn. Alright, I have to be really careful here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy.
I'm gonna see if I can lap that Fuso
Concentrate
for
fire
you.
on the target.
I'm taking a risk by firing on him and not just stopping firing going dark. I think I'm going to go dark one more time here. Oh, I got a fire. Okay, that's good. Literally try to kite in between his shots right now. There was a gap there. He's not firing at the CV. He's firing at me.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Can he not spot the CV? No, he can. Okay. As soon as he starts firing at the carrier, then I will open back up. He's already thinking about getting his guns back on me. Okay. He's gonna burn for a bit now. He used his damage control. Ugh. No, he didn't use his damage control? What the heck? Oh no, there's a fire. Maybe he's got a flood going now too. That'd be good. I'm probably dead. Hype Teen, what's up, man? Long time no see. I was talking about you the other night. Hype Teen is follower number 1 of my Twitch experience. How are you? I hope everything's going well. Hope your family's good. Everyone's been healthy. Hopefully getting some good vaccine. I got vaccinated, so I'm very excited about that. Feel like I have my life kind of back. Are you still alive, Arrkana? Yes, you are. You must be in popcorn mode. He's back. He's back.
I'm back.
That Fuso played that pretty well. Everything's fine. That's good, sir. So what's going on? Are you finished with, you do school year round, your homeschool, or are you going back into school? Kill him, Arrkana. He's got almost no health. He must die. Thank you. We just got, I think our northern flank kind of melted in that game, eh? Alright, and that's all she wrote. I think I have one more game left in me before I turn into even more of a potato than I already am. Good result for you two guys. We were 3 of the top 4. But
just couldn't finish that Fuso off.
No.
Long range dispersion of that Fuso is gross.
What really hosed me was the last 2 shells that Congo fired penetrate, got like full pens on me, and I lost like probably over 1/3 of my health right there. So, hey Moist, yeah, late for you, Pensacola. So thanks for joining us, man. Hope you have a great night. And I might be back on tomorrow. I might not. It depends on what happens family-wise. But regardless, I very much appreciate you joining us for the evening. So Hype Teen says, now I'm free for now to the 17th of May. So you have, what, the weekend off? Have a great one, man. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for posting the cool stuff like that cool submarine video in the Discord. Appreciate it. Alright, I might rerun that ship one more time. That was unsatisfying. Ooh, T-61. Alright, we have the Destroyer Division going. Okay, I'm just gonna load in this time. Not count down with moist. Alright guys, last game of the evening. We have accomplished much. We finished our Queen Elizabeth grind, which that's a ship to keep, right? You don't give up Queen Elizabeth. You don't give up Leander. Definite keepers. Oh, you have a national holiday. Hype. Very cool.
It's going to be important, Ryan, to kind of keep our spacing to destroyer division.
Right.
Don't want to both or cripple our team by
running together.
Yeah, too much together. I can be your gunboat screen for you, but you also have a good cruiser.
You just don't want to be in a destroyer division basically covering only one cap from a spotting perspective. So
All stations proceed to capture that area.
we are lighted A. See, I don't like these spawns, Arrkana, at all. Like, where are we going to go? We're going to go DC, and we're going to give up A and wind up in a crossfire, right? And we're probably sitting across from a strong enemy.
This is a good spot for you, though. You got, like, this kind of area, like, here to play the kiting away kind of.
But I can't shoot over this island because my gun arcs are too flat.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go sit in this spot at the corner, you know, the A corner, because I'll get completely hosed because I can't back up fast enough in the ship. It's more like a spot for Atlanta.
Go diagonal here, then kite back to kind of here, and then come back and just do that triangle there kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get torps off in the lane coming into the cap. Yeah, thanks for posting that. I always love that historical stuff. That's why I got into playing World of Tanks, Moist, and then ultimately World of Warships. Is just I love the history of this World War II period especially. So thank you. Much appreciated. And Arrkana posts a bunch of great pictures. I'm going to cross-torp the other edge.
Yeah, like kite out to the border now.
Right.
This is my RPF. There.
Okay.
The destroyers are coming in through.
I'm going to head on it. Oh,
stations.
okay.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Ryan, if you just stay at the bottom there and kind of just keep guard of that channel there, keep flooding that area with torps.
Yeah, New Mexico's going to be on me, like white on rice here, okay?
I'll be gunboating him in here relatively short to see if I can get the destroyer to open up. Change his plans.
Playing with a little bit of fire here at such a close distance.
See if this changes his plan.
Is he gonna get... Oh, I'm headed into a bunch of smoke. Is that... Oh, let me get my plane up. Plane.
Fighter airborne.
Every time I go into smoke, everybody disappears.
I got my plane back up. Oh. I don't know why he was still able to spot me. This could be bad. Oh, okay. He must have tried to blind fire me.
Bell, I need you to kite back and find that command.
Okay.
I got this guy.
Is he in the cap?
Yes.
Ugh. Got a Queen Elizabeth behind him. I can't send fires for squad. I'm gonna have to do a controversial YouTube video. Has DeGrosse been nerfed? I can't set fires.
Just go support Ryan with my hand that's in the smoke at the far screen there.
Okay.
This Queenie's gonna be reversing in a hurry because he knows I'm here.
Ryan, I'm coming to support you. Come into the island that you're by, okay?
Our entire team is coming to A, so this game's over.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. This is where the enemy team's gonna push through C. We're gonna be in a crossfire, most likely. It's gonna be difficult.
We killed the hand. We're good. And he's just sitting in his smoke.
Fighter returning to ship.
Okay. Oh, I double fired the QE, but I don't know if they have damage control. Yeah, looks like they DC'd. DCP'd.
We're gonna go gimmick the hand.
Where do you think he's at?
He's sitting in his smoke.
Oh, in between the two islands. Okay.
Yeah. It's right there. Ryan, back off, back off. He's a gunboat. You're not. There he is.
I'm gonna try to help you with him. Nice.
Okay. Go take B. Go behind the Queenie. Try to don't get detected and just take B, Ryan. We need cats now. We're so out of position. These guys are just suffering.
What's my build on this ship, Hype, the DeGrasse? It's built pretty much for agility, low detection.
Just don't use your guns at all, Ryan, and just go into B.
If you can spot the Queen Elizabeth, I'm gonna try to. Oh, he's heading away from me. I said I was gonna try to get torps on him.
Yeah, you guys got to worry about the group that's down here at C.
Okay.
Coming out of C.
Got it.
Try to get these guys over here. Or
Queen Elizabeth's turning in.
Yeah.
Towards you, Arrkana.
Yeah.
I'll cycle back. I'm not in a position where I can come through that gap now. Okay, I'm gonna try to work on the Aoba, like you're saying, the ship's behind us. I'm gonna head south.
Not worried about either of those battleships.
No, they're kind of contained because we've got two of our own heading up. But yeah, we don't have a lot of ships to counter C except for Ryan's presence right now, which will spook them a little bit. My detection Hype is 11.8, so I know I have like some concealment buffs on here, speed and rudder shift buffs. Maybe a damage reduction buff. Nicarian Genius as a skill for sure. Okay. Alright, we got a Scharnhorst.
New York's dead.
Okay, there's a Scharnhorst kind of coming up from the south.
New York's gonna eat all the torpedoes in the world. If I could hit him with 10, I probably just did.
Okay, cool. I'm able to reset the Scharnhorst on D for a little bit.
I'm pushing into that group now. Just do swatting.
Hey, Moist, have a great one, man. Great weekend if I don't talk to you again. Take care. Okay, we're going to play with a little bit of fire again here.
So Ryan, what your play will be to aim for this island here and torp across their broadsides.
And make as much popcorn as possible. We need more popcorn.
Their destroyer is right here in front of me. Watch yourself. Go wide, as close to those islands at sea.
Okay, this Nuremberg is almost dead.
All stations
Yeah, I'm gonna blap armor my AP forces. I get torps off on the Sharn.
I'm using HE right now, so I'm not gonna kill him, but I think I'm gonna get him on fire. I did it. I got him on fire.
Fighter returning to ship.
Hey Monk, how are you? How's it going? Finishing up the night with hopefully a win here. We're attracting quite a bit of attention.
Watch out, Ryan. There's probably going to be torps coming our way.
I've not played DeGrasse for a long time. Probably my longest DeGrasse-free period. Going good, you guys? Hopefully. Okay, that Aoba is going to be bowing to us. We're going to want to go back to HE. It's got good enough bow armor that he can...
Take C, Ryan.
Holy crap, there's another Nuremberg out here. Another Nuremberg that I didn't even realize was there. Oh crap.
Problem solved, sir.
We just don't want to get set on fire. Citadel hits are good. Who gave them another Nuremberg?
Torpedoes to starboard.
Come on, Citadels.
Okay,
Yes.
you should have a good torp angle on that Sharny now, Ryan.
Ouch, down population, you bro!
Perfect. And then kite away from him as soon as you get the torps away. Kite south right into the towards the border.
This is a maximum teamwork game right here. Hey Legends, how are you? Too early to quit? Yeah, not if you have to get up early and you're my age, unfortunately.
Oh, he's running from me, Ryan.
Fighter airborne.
Fears the Japanese.
Hope you're doing well tonight, Legends. Monk says, can't believe people have 220 ships. If I buy out all the ships, that'll only take you to 205. On Legends, you come in with the host. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. Haven't been on your Discord for a little while, but I do stalk over there a little bit. I have problems keeping up with my own Discord at times, though, I must say. But thanks for coming by. Very much appreciated. All right, we've got a big lead, so let's see how long we can survive. Reverse kiting the Sharn.
He's worried about me. I've been annoying him this entire time.
Well, we had a little bit of a engagement earlier.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Where? Oh, their DD is here. Oh my gosh. I've had 3 wild ass torpedo dodges tonight. I do need to remember to clip the one that we had on the hotspot, because that one was crazy.
Activated.
Where are you, Mr. DD?
Fighter returning to
It's
ship.
not fun to be the Scharnhorst right now. Gotta be wary. Scharnhorst's turrets turn quite quickly. Look how we actually hit him, it would help. That's the end of the battle. Legends, I've been playing Royal Navy like all month. And I actually unlocked the KGV and the Fiji tonight. So I'm super excited. Super duper excited. Oh, too early to stream for you, Legends. I get it. I get it.
Good game, Ryan.
Look at Ryan's results in the last few games. Dude, you had two really, really good games. And it's all, I think, just back to, again, being more patient, right?
Yeah.
Not feeling like you have to dominate the first 5 minutes of the game and win a cap or die there. If you get into your knife fighting DDs that have more gunnery-oriented loadouts, you can be more aggressive in the caps. And we were able to be there right at the right time to help kill that Mahan for you.
Fiji on PC, man, is so good.
Legends, I have the Fiji on PC, and it is a beast. It's a total beast.
Yeah.
On my YouTube channel, I do have a Fiji Kraken game posted on there that was like an insane comeback. I think we were down by 3 ships or something like that, and you just underestimate how well you can do against even battleships in that boat if you aim at the superstructure. Like, I had to work down on Gneisenau pretty much solo, and it was really, really fun. And obviously you have those torps too that people just don't expect because they lose track of the fact that you've got those really strong torpedoes too. Dude, that was a good finish. Those last 2 games were excellent teamwork games.
Yeah.
So we're not sure thing games. Yeah, you will really like it, Legends. It's a good boat. So yeah, that was my night tonight. We did get Fiji unlocked. She's virgin. She's not been played. And then we got... Where is KGV? Where are you? Oh, I probably didn't select it. It's sitting over.
Yeah, if you're ever playing and not streaming, throw me an invite if you want, Del.
I need to do that. I've been doing that a little bit more just to try to grind faster. So definitely this coming campaign, I hope to do that a little bit more too. So I've looked for you. I don't think I've been on pretty early in the morning before work for some short stints, but
yeah, I'm usually late nights when my kids finally go to bed. I get up to Xbox, so
yeah. All right, my friend, that was fun. Good hooking up with you again.
Yeah, for sure, man. Real good.
Ryan, thank you for the games as well. That was cool. Yeah, before I sign off. Yes, you too. Got a couple soccer games this weekend, so to go to tomorrow and Sunday. So it never stops. Let me show you, Hype. Sorry, I'm scrolling all over the damn place. Oh, I'm not in my selected ships, or my favorited ships, sorry. Again, I hate the carousel. So yeah, I unlocked Suzuya a while back. Hey, Legends, yeah, I will definitely try to come by if I can. And I'm pretty sure... I'm going to write down your tag just to make sure that I'm following you, too. I'm pretty sure I am. Should be. So hope you have a great stream, get some rest, and catch up with you soon. Really appreciate you stopping by. That was awesome. Hype Team, take care of yourself. Ryan and Arrkana, thank you so much for the game. Sorry, I didn't play better tonight. But yeah, Hype, we did unlock Suzuya Monday. I was really hot to get it done. And it's a fun ship. I really like it. I like Mogami a lot. Mogami's going to get a buff, I think, when the patch comes. I can't remember exactly what. I think it might be turret rotation. Maybe damage, some alpha damage. Can't remember 100% for sure, but... this is a great compliment to Mogami. If you like Mogami, I think you'll really like Suzuya. Type of thank you to these guys. Thank Arrkana and Ryan for the games. I'm going to do a shout out for Legends. So you can follow his link and put a follow on his channel. He will be streaming later today, I guess, or yeah, it is today. It's already today for me. And for most of you, I would imagine. You hate Japanese cruisers? Legends, I started on them pretty early on PC 4 years ago. They were one of the first lines I ground up after I played a lot of battleships. So kind of have a soft spot for them. Gone all the way to Zhao, which is tier 10 on PC. And I bought a couple premium Japanese cruiser, the Otago, relatively early on in my career. So I do like them. They are a little bit different. You know, they play a little bit differently than some of the other nations. You can play a combination of the stealth and the torpedo ability, and then use guns when it situationally favors you, but realize that sometimes going dark is your best play, using your low concealment rating, and trying to survive till later in the match when you can be even more impactful. So, but obviously this guy, Suzuya, I set up with like a 16-kilometer range to play in closer than Mogami. So you can support caps and stuff. Hierarchy guns too. Oh, you start British so you can get there for the CV. Is that on PC? Yeah, I've got to go back to finishing out the British cruiser line on PC, and then I have never played a PC CV game, and I haven't played a CV game on Legends since Airstrike, so I need to jump back in. It was fun. I had a good time during Airstrike. I've got to get back in and play some more carriers. But I was kind of waiting for the matchmaking to settle down and not be so wonky, and I think we should be pretty good on that now. So, all right, you guys, I want to say thank you. Let's see, really quickly here. New Ultra Broad. I'm trying to remember. There, he said, well, there was a short script on his name. We have to go back through the chat. But thank you, New Ultra, for the follow. Bish, thank you for the raid. Thank you to Garrus for showing up on the YouTube side, watching from the YouTube side, engaging in the chat. It's awesome when we have chat going on in both Twitch and YouTube. Very much appreciated, you guys. I'm going to try to get on tomorrow night to stream again if I can. But again, family commitments might prevent me from doing so. If not, I will try to have a new YouTube video out Monday morning on the new patch. The champagne, right? We're going to shorthand the champagne campaign into the champagne. And I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting patch. It's not as loud and noisy as some of our most recent patches, but I think it's still going to bring some interesting things that we'll talk about in the video that I put out on Monday. So again, thanks to everyone who joined in on the stream tonight. Really appreciate it. Don't take any of your views or your personal time for granted. Again, last couple nights have not been my best personal nights, but made really good progress with some good team play from my division tonight, as well as generally some pretty good teammates overall, even in random battles, standard battles lately. So thank you so much for joining in. I am VannKraken. I am out. Have a great one. Stay safe. Have fun.